What's good, COD fans? Everyone's favorite intro already done. Let's go, man. But welcome back to Around the CDL episode, whatever number this is. It's in the title, so that's all that really matters. And we're here. The first off-season show officially. I mean, technically, right now the EWC is over. I got the boys with me, Alex and Preston. And I mean, first things first, boys. How are we feeling? I mean, I have an idea, given the smirks on your faces, but I'll start with you, Preston. How are you feeling?
I mean, are we serious? No, I'm feeling great. The guys look insane. End of the year, literally, they couldn't have ended it any better. 9 series win streak, CDL world champs, EWC world champs. I mean, nobody can beat these guys right now. So, and the run that they just went on is insanely tippable. I mean, insanely tippable. They just took down some of the best teams in the game. So, I'm very happy. I'm very happy for the guys. And man, am I excited for ROSTERMANIA. Holy shit. I think this ROSTERMANIA is going to be insane. It's going to be insane.
It might be the craziest ROSTERMANIA we've ever seen. Genuinely.
I think it is going to be, to be honest. Mainly because I think there's 2 other esports that are going to be introduced into COD. But I digress.
You digress. How do you feel, Alex? How was your weekend?
I'm feeling fucking amazing. I mean, are we serious? Oh, I mean, there's not a team in the league that can beat us right now. And I mean, that feels good to say because we could say that for. I mean, last year, you could maybe say that during champs, during EWC became third. So it is what it is. But I can confidently say there's not a team in the league that can beat us right now. If we were to have a tournament where all teams play all teams, OPTIC might be 12-0. No bullshit.
Damn. They might be. He's not wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They might be.
You're not, the only team that was close was Miami.
Yeah, those fuckers almost had us, but then Merc actually dropped his sack. I mean, he literally sat them down, pulled down his pants, and said, "Here's my sack." And they just took it. Dude. They just took it.
They did.
Oh! What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What?
$200 super chat from Alec. What the hell? He said, "I respect."
Is that the real Alec?
Oh my god, it might be, bro. We got that Falcons bag. I respect the grind, fellas. Keep the consistency up. I need a non-biased opinion on where Ant sits all time. Also, give Preston 50 of this, 200 for a damn mic. we do have to get Preston that new mic, chat. I think you guys have officially funded it. Yo, Alec, that is fucking crazy, bro. Thank you, genuinely. Holy shit.
Fuck.
That takes the cake, I think, for the biggest super chat we've ever seen.
I think so.
That's insane. Holy shit, Alec! Thank you. No, okay, we gotta answer his question first because I mean we can't move on when you drop 200 like that. We can't move on. Non-biased opinion on where Ant sits all time. Does that mean I have to answer because you guys are biased?
I mean, I'll give you my unbiased answer as well.
He's top 5 for me.
I would put him 5. I would put him above Formal.
I
would put him 5.
I think non-biasedly, you could have him. He could have him 5, 6, or 7. In my opinion, I think you could still have Formal over him because Formal still has so many more wins, right? I know different eras, but I'm just going to give you the accolades. And I think you could still have Simp over him because Simp still does have a couple more wins and a couple more MVPs. Obviously, 1 less ring. And Shotzi has 3 rings and Formal has 1, Simp has 2. But I think somewhere in that range would be like the unbiased, realistic range that I think either one of those I'd be inclined to agree with. Obviously, CDL era is number 1. I mean, that's not even close.
Yeah,
that guy's insane.
Wow,
man.
Alec, thank you, bro. That's insane, bro. 199 is crazy. You don't have to do that, bro. You don't have to do that.
Fucking crack. He's top 5. I have him 5, Splitty. I have him 5.
Yeah.
Also,
he's like 1 or 2 wins away for passing Clay for me too. By the way.
Yeah, I mean it's tough to rank 9 wins versus 20 wins, but the competition's harder. So Coda, also thank you for the 2 and Splee for the $7.99 Australian bucks.
Where's my sack? Where's Abby?
Oh my god, that's insane. Sorry, that just had me. I've never
Right.
seen that color, I think, pop up
So
in the
we
chat.
were talking about
Mercury's pulling out his sack on Miami.
yes, and I was going to
Um,
say I know you were not here, but Jake and I watching that in real time was fucking unreal.
It was
It was
wild.
literally unreal. We sat here and we're like, it's about to be 4. And then he gets the timing on the 1. And we're like, okay, 1v2. And then when we simultaneously, we thought that he got the timing on the second guy, and we're like, they're giving him 1. And then he backs down. I'm like, fuck. He just reset it to 1v2. When he won that shit, dude, oh my fucking goodness. We both reacted the exact same. We both literally jumped out of our seat. That's one of the craziest clutches I've ever seen. Genuinely.
I may or may have not ran down screaming down the hallway. There's no one in my building right now because residents haven't moved in. But I may or may not have screamed down the hallway after they got shit on. But
hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
I'm feeling great. The boys are on top of the world.
W Russell. W5.
Yeah, Russell with the 5. Thank you, Russell. Would you pick a Beezy and Simp or Hook and Shotzi duo?
Right now?
I mean, I guess right now I have to obviously say Hook and Shotzi. If we're talking like all time or just in general, I'll still say Simp and a Beezy. Maybe if we're at champs, I'll take Hook and Shotzi. But yeah, I mean, obviously all time. I mean, Simp and a Beezy are probably the best duo ever, right? So.
I mean, they are close though, bro. Wow, are they close? What a legacy year for the Shotzi Hook duo. Holy
seriously.
Fuck. What a legacy year.
I mean, to say like for that duo, they didn't win on LAN in 2019, or maybe they had one, but like everyone was on their ass about, winning champs online. And then MW2, what happened? And it was like, okay, these guys haven't won together in so long or on LAN. Like, can they do it? And then, I mean, now this year, we just saw it happened.
I mean, I think the biggest critique was on Hook, and I mean, fairly so, because his play style was pretty terrible. I mean, he would just throw his life away, make some really boneheaded plays, and I mean, we talked about this in an earlier podcast as well. The player that he became this year compared to other years is night and day. I mean, the guy is making the right plays, being the IGL of the team. Really, is probably like him and Merc. I mean, after that Merc 1v3, you literally hear Hook say, "All right, y'all, like let's lock back in. Let's get this shit together. Let's finish this shit out." So, I mean, Hook turned it around. I got to give all my props to him. So.
Yeah, dude, Hook's career trajectory, I mean, his career in general is one of the most, like, roller coaster careers we've seen in COD, but just the trajectory of, like, how he started and then having to go to Halo and then come back because the age restriction and then being known as, like, a brain-dead, run-around slayer to now, like, last year on Surge, we heard and listened in, his comms started to sound better, and now this year, I mean, you wouldn't know that was Hook if you listen to, like, listening from this year versus, like, just a few years ago. Obviously, other than his voice, but like you wouldn't be able to tell. So the way he changed is insane. So that's major credit to him.
I swear to God, this is a true story. I swear to God, and they will. He
swears to God, chat. I think it's an AI story, but we'll hear him out.
No. We were at Major 2. OPTIC just got eliminated top 8, and we had a break. So, we went over to Challengers, and we just met Rafi for the first time, and we were talking. And OPTIC had just been eliminated, and Rafi was asking specifically Alex and I our thoughts, but Jake was there too, on what we would do to fix, or to just send OPTIC into the correct trajectory. What would we do? And I mean,
speaking of Rafi, he's in Twitch chat. He just said I'm ready.
He's coming in.
Rafi, we're in the OMiT internal Discord and the content call channel, which is like towards the bottom. Feel free to join up, and I'll switch the scenes because the camera's about to get chalked. But chat, Rafi's gonna join us.
But we were talking, and I'm like, well, I love Pred. I'm a big Pred guy, and he literally looked at us, no bullshit, and said, "All right, here, this is exactly what you need to do. You need to do everything you can to get Hook back instantly." Shotzi looked insane with Hook. Doesn't look the same with Pred. I don't care that they just won a ring. You need Hook back. And you need a 2-man change. I don't know who that other player is, but you need a 2-man change. Now, he did not come out here and say you need to pick up Mason Mercury. That would have been insane.
Yeah.
But he did say you need to get Hoop back instantly and pick up another guy. It was insane.
Technically, he did say after Toronto picked up Merck and they got third at major.
Yeah.
He did say, I think OPTIC need to wait 2 weeks and then pick up Merck.
He did say that
not
via
immediately,
text.
OPTIC waited
after
2
Major
weeks
3, he
and they
did.
picked up
He
Merck.
did via text.
This guy's just fucking insane. Jesus
This guy
Christ.
knows what he's talking about. Maybe a hot take, but I think Shotzi may have one of the highest in-game history.
Yo.
Oh,
There he
my
is.
God.
There
it
he is.
My
Hold on.
go.
What the hell?
There he is.
Hold on, chat. What did I just...
Bro.
I fucked it.
There he
Oh my
is.
God. Oh my God.
There's so much ore on my screen right now. Holy fuck.
My
What's
screen
up, baby?
just genuinely got 10 times brighter.
Look
Wow,
at this guy.
guy's
Yo,
cat.
look at
Look
that
at this guy's
angle. Where is that? Is that your loft, like New York City penthouse?
Yeah.
Bro.
I think that's like his 900th bedroom. Is that the EWC key right there?
Well, from last year, because we've been a couple times.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my bad. Here we go. This
Whoa.
guy. Here we go.
What's up, boys?
What's good, man?
Hi.
Thank you for...
My first time. My first time on the fucking podcast.
This is... I mean, you're our first ever guest. Like, we've had viewers on the show, right? Like, to do, like, predictions and stuff with us, but you're the first member of the scene, I'd say, right? Like, notable figure we've ever had on the show. So thank you for coming on, bro.
W.
Don't say a notable figure ever again.
You're
Well,
a
I
notable
mean,
figure.
you are. You're literally
This
best
guy.
friends with Zuma. Like, are we serious?
I mean, this guy
No,
is...
I'm not.
This guy... Chat, everyone knows Rafi's running circles, bro. Everyone knows you at this point. This year, you blew up.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
I think we did a lot
like
of good
that.
things, but not yet. I think all of us, the four of us, we're like here. Next year we're gonna be here,
Yeah.
I love that. Fuck with that. Let's go.
and then in 2
I think-
years we'll be here.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's just about the project. Like
Just
we'll
continual
slowly
growth.
get there. Yeah, exactly. The trajectory of where it is that I think we're gonna go.
Man.
All right, there goes.
Yeah, Dan Ghosty with the $2 super chat.
Yes, Chad, this
Oh.
is Rafi. This is the GOAT, a.k.a. CEO, owner of OMiT. Shout out those guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is the man right here.
Up chat.
Rafi,
Oh,
I want
everyone
to
to be
start
nice.
off. I want to start off by asking you, how did
Okay.
it feel to watch OMiT beat FaZe at EWC just a couple days ago?
It was euphoric, bro. Like, okay, so like, how do I say this without sounding like cocky or condescending? But we win a lot, right? Like, we won champs, we won every major except for the Home Depot Miami major. But then we also won, like, we got to grand finals champs last year. But we beat FaZe Black, who was winning everything that year, to make it to main stage. And we won in 2023 grand finals. So like we've done a lot of consistency in winning, right? I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
That one, beating draws and the tiny tears just hit different from like a level of wow, like we're playing with the big dogs. Like we're not, because tier 2 is tier 2, right?
Mhm.
Like challengers. But from an emotion standpoint of like, champs last year was OPTIC, the very first map that we won, when it was like the hodgepodge challengers team that I had to pick up because Austin Breach picked them up, like Evan, the other guys. We took the first map from OPTIC, and that was like that same level of euphoria of like, holy fuck, we're on the main stage. There's people that care about this tournament, and we're beating actual talent with OMiT there. But this one was like on another level because we actually won the series. So after the heartbreak of the first matchup,
Yeah.
It wasn't even like you guys didn't just
To be
win that
honest,
series.
y'all
You
should've
guys
won
had
twice.
control of that series the entire time. Like that was a dominant win. It was a dominant 3-1 win. That was a good ass series. And you guys threw away the map 5 in the
Oh,
You guys realistically could have beat him twice. Genuinely, you could have beat him twice.
I think we should have. We choked that
yeah.
first map. I don't know if you guys remember both series, but we choked that first map, and I knew that it was like, fuck, they're either gonna bounce back or they're not. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck when it comes to that team. I told you guys in that group chat, like, I think I might drop Reese and Mac. Or I think after this cup, Reese and Mac might be looking for other options. Like, we got really close to blowing that team up in general.
I mean, I thought it was. I mean, I know people were. It was Vinny's cousin or Zuma's cousin, Vinny, whatever the fuck, was saying that Mamba was going to go to Rocker or whatever,
and stuff, yeah.
and then Craze was going to get picked up supposedly, which Craze should have been picked up, but that's a whole different conversation. That is for a different day. So, yeah, I thought the team was going to change too. To be honest, I thought you were going to have to scramble, and obviously, I thought you were probably going to sell the players on the OMiT team and just keep the OMiT Brooklyn team because of the one team or the one team at EWC rule or whatever.
We got really blessed. I think Team War really got fucked over
Mm-hmm.
with the whole lens change. I think 5 years in a way. I'm surprised they performed as well as they did with the late Cap and Abe swap. So from a challenger's perspective, I think us and Orchid, I think Orchid also made an interesting decision with Bean swapping in for Henry. So if you look at the challengers teams that were actually there, I believe there was 5 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of my teams, obviously we loaned OMiT Brooklyn to P7. Both of my teams were the only ones that stayed the same going in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that.
that's actually crazy. Yeah.
And that's how it's going to continue to be, by the way, because if you are dominating a DreamHack, you are dominating a Champs, big orgs are going to want to pick up your players. That's just how it goes. They're going to want to make that change last second to see if they can compete in a way that they probably can't with other players. So,
Yeah.
we should have beat Ultra. We should have beat Ultra, but
Yeah.
Joey D just
Pop takeover map
That's-
1.
insane 12-incher. Like, that was insane.
That map one was crazy.
That was one of the best individual maps I think I've seen all year. I mean,
OMiT in 5 years, only challenger teams with 2 EWC wins.
There you go. There you go.
Try the turtle.
that's aura, bro. That's so aura.
Is that IOU Turtle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the fucking man.
That
Bro,
is-
that
that's the
guy's
guy
the
right there.
man.
That's
He's
our guy.
seriously the man.
He's a goat.
I think the first thing I told Drake was like, I'm a fucking nerd when it comes to stats and numbers. And in my prior life, it was about making those numbers tell a story for marketing campaigns. I'm a huge nerd when it comes to stuff like that. The historics, what it is that it changes or affects or whatever. I feel like Turtle's been so consistent the past couple of years in what it is that he provides the community. So big shout out to that guy.
Let's go, Turtle. Let's go,
Oh, yeah.
gas.
That's good gas.
That's
Great
great
gas,
gas for Turtle.
Rafi, I got a question for you. It's a very important question.
Talk to me.
How does it feel knowing that we just watched the worst iteration of OPTIC, and in the same season, one of your boys goes in and makes them one of the best teams that we've ever watched, grace the CDL in a span of like 6 weeks? It was insane.
I think it's a testament to Mason as an individual. I just love how Tommy and like Methods and all these guys try and take credit for finding Mason. I think it's cute. I think it's cute at best. I've been working with Mason for like 2 years. When I met him, he was petrified of respawns. Who does that remind you of coming through OMiT, by the way? Trivia for anybody in chat or one of the hosts
Petrified
here.
of respawns.
Petrified of respawns, truly just an SND kid.
Coming through OMiT.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't even know.
Are they in the league right now?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. 04? Did 04 play for OMiT?
Before never
No.
did.
Nah, but
I do
04
love
is an
04 though.
SMD kid.
Oh wow, this is a tough
I
question.
don't know.
This is a tough question.
I actually have
Who
no
just
idea.
got-
I was gonna say
SMD
Gwen
Snoopy?
because I know Gwen was on.
Gwen was actually not bad at respawn. It's actually two-pronged answer. Purge and Snoopy.
I was gonna say Snoopy, but I
No
don't remember
way.
Snoopy playing
didn't
for
know
OMiT.
that.
Especially Snoopy. So Snoopy was on OMiT Mexico,
Mm.
our second ever major. It was him, Rupert,
Tracks or whatever.
no, Thresh, and Infinite.
Thresh. I know it's probably
Straight up four Mexicans. And Snoopy had been playing respawn for like 6 weeks when we sent him. Just an S&D kid. That's what Mason was when I met him 2 years ago. Like he
That's insane.
hated respawn. He was on Chirac for last chance qualifier with Temp, Dak, and some hodgepodge team. They didn't make it. No, Neptune. Neptune was on that team. And I was looking back on my text with Neptune. Nobody wanted to touch Neptune going into this game.
That's what I kept hearing.
At least
too.
from like a top 2, top 3 team in challengers. Nobody wanted to work with him. And my entire motto is like defy status quo. What is it that somebody outside looking in is never going to try or doesn't want to like work on? To me, it was Neptune. Neptune was like the key player that I wanted to build around. So was Fellow. So was Lunars. Nobody wanted to work with Lunars. Lunars has been on OMiT back and forth for the past couple of years. So like the way that I look at things are like, okay, what's going to be a project and what's going to be something that what I want to do going into next season is like not touch pros. Like how do I win with a team of 4 that doesn't have a single pro on it? X pro. Because that's what people say on Reddit all the time. It's like, oh, he just recycles pros. He doesn't find talent. It's all talent that's already come through the league. So now that I've quite literally completed the Challengers Challenge for all intents and purposes, can I do it with 4 people that have never been in the league before?
I don't see why not.
I mean, you got one under OMiT right now, Hyde.
I mean, if there's a person to do it, it's definitely you for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it. That I'm a little curious, and I'm gonna ask you a question based on something you said. Do you think it has people not wanting to team with Nep? Do you think it has to do with the stigma of his work ethic being really bad coming into the season? Because I heard in the off season, like he went back to Halo, and the reason that he left Halo is because his team was just tired of him not having any work ethic whatsoever, and they got rid of him. So it looks like that stigma has just been thrown out the complete window. The guy looks like a god teammate now. I think it's been an insane year of maturity for Trav, for sure. Do you think that has anything to do, or was it like just his last 2 years in the CDL didn't really pan out too well? People were scared to go back.
I think it was exactly what it is that you're talking about. From what people were saying was like, he's been on Halo. Like he hasn't touched COD. We want somebody that has been on COD. That was like the main thing was like,
Makes sense.
he's on Halo. He's a Halo kid. He doesn't really care about COD. We don't want to play with somebody that's going to end up on Halo anyway. Right. And I think there was like the stigma of like Trav is half in, half out. He doesn't know if he wants it or not. So I got that feedback enough for me to have a human conversation with Trav where we spent 2 hours on the phone. And I was just like, just getting to know him as a person, right? Like that's the type of recruiting that I like to do too, is not so much, yes, there's stats. Yes, there's historicals. Yes, there's the, what do you call it? Pedigree that a player may have. But it's also like getting to know them and why is it that they are where they are? Because nobody wants to be in challengers. Let's be honest. It's all either recycled or people that are just not with their head on their shoulders for another reason, one reason or another. With Trav, we've really developed an amazing rapport with, stuck it out with him. the first couple roster iterations he trusted me on, and then I trusted him on dropping Merc. Him and Tyler, where we just like what we were seeing out of Mason was like he just wasn't ready for a T8 team. Mason was very much what Neptune everybody was talking about when it came to Mason. Like, you know, just wasn't showing up to scrims on time, was sleeping in, wasn't really working hard. And a big thing for me is like, I don't give a fuck how good you are. If you're not really like grinding the way that you're supposed to and chalking scrims for the other three, then what are you doing here? And Tyler luckily is the same way. So Nep was close to leaving OMiT. And I had to put him and Tyler on a call and kind of just squash beef between the two of them because they both have the same mentality of like seeing things play out the same way. Kept them together, picked up Craze and Lunars, and we won everything. We started winning everything.
That team was dirty.
Nobody fucking trusted. Nobody trusted that team. Nobody wanted that team. And Tyler didn't want it. Tyler was like, I don't know. Neptune was like, I don't know. I was like, just trust me.
That's insane.
And Jay never left OMiT since. Jay's been here. He should be in the league, but he's won everything since in completely different roster iterations. It's been great to watch him kind of progress and grow as well.
Yeah, he's a beast.
That's insane.
Has he had a different roster every major?
Like every event.
Every event, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy still wins. Jesus Christ.
It's insane because I think there's like a general consensus in the community that like roster changes are made by the players, and like if the players want to play with someone, they pick them up. If they don't want to play with someone, they drop them. But for you to say like at least the core two and Fellow and Nep on that team at the beginning weren't really sold on this roster, wasn't sure it was going to work, and you were just like, let me work my magic, and it ends up working obviously as well as it did. It's interesting because people don't think that's a thing in the community. Like they don't realize like maybe there is a GM that is just making the calls, but some know what they're doing and some don't, I guess.
This guy knows what he's doing. This guy knows ball. This guy knows ball.
They're my batting average is good. It's not like, you know, Judge Yankees good, but it's good. And we end up getting to where it is that we want to get, which is, and I've said this to you guys at majors too, like if it's not T2, I don't want it. The only reason I want a T2 is because anyone can win or lose a series in grand finals. So we kind of demand kind of that level of perfection from the boys. We watch scrims, right? Me, Austin, Tyler are the three owners at OMiT. We watch scrims like we watch anything while we're working. You know, we have another monitor and we put it up and we're watching, right? We talk to the coaches, we talk to the analysts every day. That's just a kind of like hands-on experience that you get at OMiT. And we know when it's good ball, and we know when it's not. We're just kind of fucking just obsessed with it. We're just obsessed with defying status quo and being the best in this poverty tier 2 favela that it is. We'll be the kings of it. That's okay. And then we'll get the chance to, you know, break into the mansion and show them that we belong in that mansion too.
I mean, shit, so, you definitely got your foot in the door at EWC.
Yeah, I think that's the big payoff, right? Like that's after winning champs, after winning DreamHack, after winning, I forget what other major there was before that, but
Major 2.
EWC was really like the big one.
I thought it was so sick hearing the crowd chant OMiT against in the FaZe series. You had a solid amount of the fans cheering for you and your team. Now, granted, probably some of that is just FaZe hate, but OMiT grew a large number of fans that weekend. And I mean, the casters, the different watch parties, everybody was complimenting the teamwork, the way the team works together. All 4 individual players on that team, you guys were getting a lot of gas, and it was very well warranted. So it was sick.
Big shout out to the coaches, man. Rixer, someone that just started coaching, but the players automatically respected him because there's a big problem in challengers where you get a coach and all they do is hit record and they do VOD and they just chill. Then there's coaches that actually have game-changing type of advice, not ones that just speak to speak, but actually like make impacts on how it is that breakoff should happen, or what's gone right or wrong on a map. Rixer was that guy. I can't even claim finding him. That was straight up a Reese Vivid. Mac, I think, have worked with him in the past. They said let's work with him. So big shout out to him. Raylis has been with OMiT for a while. He's an analyst / wants to be a coach. Has been in the league before with Royal Ravens, London Royal Ravens, and he loves it. He loves it the way that we do, so he fits in well. Also, they both know that I'm extremely demanding and kind of like are used to me being hands-on as well, right? So it fits, it works. Everybody's got to be doing something or else you're not here. It comes down to the players and the coaches put them in the right position and train them the way that they need to during scrims. Like, we don't fuck around about scrims. If it's a bad scrim, I'm talking to the players in text. Most of them, at least. You have so many roster changes during the year, right? When you lose 12 players to the CDL.
Yeah.
Not lose, but promote them.
Mm.
And
First world problem.
You can only build relationships so much without it necessarily being exhausting either. But we lost a lot of different players, and a lot of players look at us as like that golden ticket to get in. So some people get left out, some people are allowed in type thing. So it's like, if you're here, then the type of person that I am. I'm exactly what I am now than I am in person and in private. I'm a dickhead. I am. I am a dickhead. You either love me or you hate me, and that's okay. Either way, still watched. So
Alex, that sounds
Pete
like
Weber.
you.
go from there.
That's what Alex says
Love me
every
some Pete
episode.
Weber.
That's my deal right there.
Hell yeah. Hey, shout out to Sir Plum, by the way, for all the super chats and the 5 gifted earlier. This guy's going crazy.
W Plum said
Has to
this
go.
is the greatest
Wait.
pod content on the internet, and he's loving this interview. W Plum.
Rafi, I
Yeah.
think Preston or Jake may have asked you this already. That first iteration of the OMiT Brooklyn team, Fellow, Craze, Lunars, and Nep, versus the OMiT GG team that you had at EWC.
Mhm.
Who wins, in your opinion? And why?
I did ask him this. He didn't
You
answer. I
did.
think he was contemplating. He didn't want to share.
He doesn't want to pick a side. I mean, that's tough.
Yeah, it's
fine.
tough just because, to be honest, it's tough because you have recency bias.
True.
And you can't really shit on the team that just won champs and DreamHack and also beat FaZe at EWC. Neptune got picked up as soon as Major 1 was over after we won it. So it's kind of like, or right before Major 1, wasn't it? I don't remember.
That was right after.
That was after. Yeah, they got top 12.
They dropped
they got
KC
last.
after getting top 12. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say it. Fuck it. It has to be the latest OMiT GG team. Like, those guys, that chemistry and that teamwork that they had was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah. I think that's the right answer, to be honest. The teamwork looked insane on that squad.
Yeah, those guys are absolutely disgusting.
It's the teamwork. Like, they don't have. It's not like you guys are sprinting to go pick up Reese, Vivid, and Mac after getting dropped from the CDL. It's not like you're sprinting to pick up Craze, who's been left out, or Mamba for that matter. Mamba, before OMiT, was finishing T8, T6. You just hodgepodge something that now Mamba's probably one of the hottest FAs, really.
Yeah.
after
Definitely.
his success. So
I mean, when we were watching
Good.
EWC, chat was, I mean, people I think already had heard about Craze a lot, obviously throughout this throughout this season, but chat was gassing Mamba a lot. Like the people in the chat, they were loving what they were seeing from Mamba. So, I mean, you do have the two
Honestly,
hottest challengers players right now going into next
I
season.
kind of want to talk about Mamba a little bit, Rafi. If you could just talk to me about him, because honestly, no disrespect to him. I remember at DreamHack, I saw him because he would always have his headphones on and he had an OMiT jersey, and I would always be like, Jake, who the fuck is that? I was like, I genuinely did not know who he was. Like, I thought he was just like one of like your staff members or a coach or something. It wasn't until he got on stage and I was like, he's a fucking player. That's Mamba. And that's the only time that that's when I finally realized who he was.
are you
And
saying he
obviously,
looks so old or what? Why did you think it
no,
was?
I was like,
It's the
is this just a
boots, bro.
fan?
It's the
has to be
boots.
the
They all
boots.
look like a player in those boots.
But again, like I also never heard of Mamba because I was just so focused on OMiT. Like everyone that was on the OMiT teams, that's what I was focusing on. And again, that's kind of on me for not doing my due diligence. So just kind of talk to me about Mamba and how that came about, him coming on the team, what he's brought to the team. Obviously, he's brought a lot. So talk to me about that.
Yeah. Good question. I think Mamba. I'm gonna keep it a stack, right? I noticed Mamba this year,
Mm.
and the reason I noticed Mamba this year was because he was 2 and 3 piecing my teams.
Mm.
A lot of what my recruiting takes as well is like I'm not just watching my teams and my team's arrow. I'm going back and I'm watching games, and I'm also watching the other team's arrows
Mm.
and stats. Consistently, Mamba was shitting on us. And I'm saying that from an S&D 1v3, an S&D 1v4, an S&D, like it wasn't just S&D, then there was also the controls and the hard points where this guy was going triple positive against OMiT. So enough had changed from ARs and pickups, etc., that the day after or the day before the Exceed episode about my contracts and
That was one of the best days of the season. I just want you to know.
That was iconic.
That was one of the best content days of the year.
basically like that same week I had talked to Mamba about being interested in picking him up and backfilling him on a roster. And he's like, bet, I'm down. Exceed thing happened. Then I messaged him and I said, you still interested? I know some shit went down last night. He goes, I'm still interested. I just want to have a conversation. And I said, that's quite literally all I was asking for from Caden, was talk to me and talk to me like a man. And he said, that's all I want. So we hopped in Discord. Again, another 2-hour call. And we went line item by line item to the contract. I was still kind of like pressed about that entire thing that I made him message me and say, Rafi, I have read the contract in full and I'm comfortable with it. After we had basically gone through all of it.
Mm-hmm.
I texted him back and I said, you understand that I'd be more comfortable if you showed it to your parents and a lawyer, correct? And he said, I'm going to show it to my parents. We'll talk about it, but just know that I want to sign. I want to join OMiT.
That'd be Mamba.
And the rest is history. Mamba's come on and put some fucking insane performances. I love him a lot because he's going through a lot with his family right now. He's also Latino, like me. A lot of what I like to do is bring people on that are black or brown. Big on the minority thing.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, that's exactly why you're here. Yeah, hire.
Oh God.
And Mamba is very much that. So he represents what it is that we want to do, and I hope to see him. He texted me today. We were texting back and forth. There have been some teams sniffing about as expected.
Mm.
And I've just said be patient. Be patient. I think that you can get into a T6 team, you and Chris.
Mm.
So he's like, I trust you. I'm following your lead. And I'm going to try my hardest to get him into a team that is going to be competitive and not one that's going to be the bottom fourth.
That's what's up. I think that's a perfect segue. I think that's literally a perfect segue.
I think we should build some rosters.
I think we should. We should.
What do you think?
Rafi says, I feel surge.
So, Rafi, someone asked earlier, and obviously you don't have to give any specifics, but have you heard any Rostermania intel? Like, even just one thing. You don't have to say what it is. Just, like, have the conversation started behind the scenes.
Yes.
There you go, chat. There you go.
Damn.
Yes.
One day
It's
after,
happening.
people are dropped on their neck. That's insane. That is insane.
Optic broke so many teams.
Oh, Sir Plum with a $20 super chat. That's our guy right there.
Oh, hell,
Rafi.
Rafi.
That's the goat right there. Yo, Sir Plum, thank you for real.
That's perfect.
Hey, the free agents are blocked, but you can see the teams and
That's good.
And you can see us. That's the best I can do on the fly right now, Chad. I'm sorry.
That's perfect.
That's what I got for us.
Well done.
Thank you. I kind of know my way around OBS, I guess.
I would have crashed out and just said, fuck it, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, shit.
Don't worry.
That's why he's our guy. That's why he does everything. He gets the big bug.
I came prepared. I have a sheet of my own for this, so I'm very interested in seeing what you guys do.
Let's go.
Turtle said, I think he purposely put Exceed there to stare Rafi down.
Yeah, Exceed's right in the middle, peeking through. That's actually hilarious. All right, here, let me do this. There we go. Is that better? We got Crazy Mamba in the middle now.
There he is.
There you go.
I mean, where do we start? How do we start this?
I know how to start this.
Okay, we'll let Rafi take the lead.
You should.
You ready?
Yep.
Yes.
The only team that's not 1000% changing is Optic.
Bang. Good start. So,
Okay.
I agree.
Bang. All right, I'm gonna put Shotzi on LAT.
Mm.
All right, we'll keep him there.
Do we just want to go with like the lower end teams first, or do we want to just hit it off straight with FaZe and Lat?
I mean, I think we got to do the big teams because the big teams are what start the dominoes. I think more than likely. So you got to start with like the FaZe and the Thieves most likely, or maybe if Falcons are going to drop some money moves. I mean, listen, we're going to try and make it realistic, but also like we're just gonna have fun with it because I mean we don't have any intel, right, guys? Like we don't know anything.
Yeah.
We don't know anything.
I want to know if Rafi knows about Legend at all. He's a free agent for BO7. Very talented Halo Pro who has Hydra and Shotzi potential. OMiT Legend.
I spoke to Legend yesterday.
That's my boy.
Holy shit.
I love him. He was super welcoming about OMiT expanding into Halo. Reached out to him just like on the fly. And he's been someone that I've spoken. It's not like we talk every day, but I think Legend could potentially be. I mean, it's hard to say Shotzi because look at Shotzi, like he's the best of all time in my opinion. But Legend, mechanically speaking, is fucking unbelievable, and I would not be surprised if he got on a pro team next year at all. If he's not on a pro team and he's interested in Call of Duty and has enough money saved up from his Optic contract in Halo to ride it out and grind in challengers, he's guaranteed to be on OMiT.
W. That's what's up.
Well, there you go. There you go, Luke. Thank you for the 5, bro. I hope that was a good answer. Holy shit.
Unfortunately, it sucks that Halo is going away, especially with Rafi's team. He has 2 teams in Halo right now, so but also just Optic. It's just that sucks.
I love Halo, man. I fucking love Halo. All right,
so let's start out with Thieves and FaZe then. Who's LAT dropping? I'll just say it. I'm gonna let you guys decide because I can't be the one to do it.
They're not dropping Scriber Hydra, at least until next season.
Yeah, Scrap and Hydra locked. So
and chat, obviously you play along with us and let us know your thoughts.
I genuinely could see a 2-man change for Envoy and for Dan, but I could also just see like a 1-man change. But
I low key think they keep Dan, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I low key think they keep Dan. Me personally, I mean, if I was LAT, I'm keeping Dan. I know he struggled a bit this year, like individually speaking, but if they like go for like a sell or something, dude, individual talent aspects, they're gonna be insane. But speaking aspects, holy fuck, that team's gonna be all over the map. I think Dan is what keeps that team level headed when they do. So I think the odd man out here for me is Dill. I think, unfortunately, so. That being said, would I be shocked if they did in fact make a 2-man change? I would not. So what do you think, Alex? You think this is a 1-man change? You think this is a 2-man change? Or you think they say, fuck it, let's run it back?
what's Rafi's day job? Makes millions every second.
Yeah.
Dude.
I genuinely think I don't know.
The only way they change in my mind is if they get someone from FaZe. And
Which is very possible.
the only two
Very
I see them
possible.
going for would be Simp or Cell. In my mind. And Simp is apparently not a free agent, so I don't know if they want to buy him out.
I just I
How about
really find it hard.
they drop Envoy and Ghosty, pick up Mamba and Craze immediately? They're champ winners. I mean,
Wow. I think it's hard for this team not to change. I'm gonna be honest. The way how their season started and the money that they put into this team for it to end the way that it did, I think this team is like
I
literally
think
on
they'll
the brink.
stick for one more. To be honest,
You think?
I think they'll stick for one more.
I
It
think
might be
Dill's
like
fine.
on
I
some
think they
optic.
bring in. I think they buy out Simp. I'm not gonna lie. If I was like, if you were to ask me today, what I think they buy out Simp. I think that is what they are trying to do. If I'm being honest, I think
It
they
might be
are
like
spending everything they can to get Chris Lair.
it might be like on some optic shit and like MW 2022 where they were about to split, get Hydra and Cammy, and then they said, "Fuck that, we're gonna stick together."
Jake, this is your boys, man. What do you want to do?
That's why I don't want to make. I don't want to make the decision.
Rafi's smiling over there. Lon. What you
Dude,
got to
Rafi's
say,
got something
Rafi?
cooked, dude. Rafi's got something cooked.
Let's hear Rafi.
I think I agree on the Hydra scrap 100% having seats still. I don't think LAT's that bad. I really, I'm gonna be honest. I don't see them necessarily having to make a change just based off of how it is that Nade works, right? Like he went out, he built this team, he planned on that 1+1, right? All of them are still under contract, to my knowledge. I think they lost some flow toward the end, but it's not like they had a bad year. If you actually look at it, right? No, you didn't win the two biggest events. I think you from a trajectory standpoint, you started off really hot and started kind of like dipping, but that happens when you're running into people that have Mason Mercules on a roster. I think with more time, to my understanding, those boys all fuck with each other too as people. You know, I had a pretty lengthy conversation with Ghosty after the major, and they all respect each other. They all vibe. It's not like any of the girls have drama with each other or whatever the fuck. Like, I think they all like each other, which is a big component of this game. And trusting each other is a big component of this game. So in my opinion, I could see them running it back as is, status quo. But if there's one player that you're putting gun to head that I have to, switch out, would probably be Envoy, in my humble opinion.
Agreed.
Me too.
All right, so are we doing it? Are we just taking Envoy off? We can wait to figure out who we want to put there.
I think here's what we should do. I think we should take Envoy off team, but don't put a player in until we talk about it. So take him off the team for now, and just throw him down into the pit, and then just leave LAT as a team of 3 for the. What do you think?
I'm down with that.
Okay, until we talk about where we want to
But-
put players.
Realistically, though, I think lads stick more. They'll likely stick more than they drop somebody.
Yeah.
All right, let's go
right.
to the big one. Let's go to the big one. The one that
Phase.
everybody's waiting to talk about. Yes.
Where are all their players? Beezy's going to Falcons. Isn't that the rumor?
That's what I would say.
I'm inclined to believe it. I'm going to move Arcides and Tej off this team because I'm going to say they're probably not sticking around.
Yeah, I agree.
I
I think we throw a BC right down on that Falcons. Like zero hezzy.
The thing is,
That's
but
right.
do they are people going to want to come team with Exton on a flex? He's already like probably under practiced in CDL terms, and now he's playing a role that he doesn't usually play. I know you're getting a lot of money, right? But like, are these players of this caliber willing to potentially throw away any chance they have of winning to play with a guy who just got into the league and now switch roles?
I mean, if they come at you with $700,000, yeah, fuck yeah, what? I mean, holy shit! If they come out with you with $600,000, $700,000, $800,000,
Some players play to win more than they play for the money, right? So
yeah.
I mean, I don't know exactly where some of those people stand, but
there's some players that I feel like would take the money. I think Abeezy's won enough. He might be one of those people. He's okay with just taking the cash.
he said, "Fuck it, I'm like, what, 26 years old or almost 26 years old? Run a couple years
He's
in the
won enough.
Falcons, cat a bag."
14 tourneys, 2 rings, technically 1 deal.
And obviously, it's not that they
Pre-CDL.
can't win. I mean, if it's Pred and we add a fourth, that's good.
I think I like this. I think personally, this makes sense to me. Really,
what was the fourth that was rumored? Was it Cell or
They apparently wanted Sib, I think, is what Ronnie Intel said.
Hmm.
I think
Well-
I think that roster's good. I don't think it's like great, but I think that roster's good. Like I think that team will be playing in some Sundays. I do. The best version of Sib was with Pred. I mean, it was.
It's true.
So sometimes players just work better together, and maybe Sib needs his duo, man.
Rafi, what are you thinking?
Are we talking Falcons? Or are we talking Phase?
This Falcons. Let's start with that.
Okay. I think Sib, Tyler are the two that I do see swapping in. I'm not sold on them keeping Xnit if they want to win and they're blowing 500K plus times 3.
Hmm.
I could see them starting off the season with that, but if you look at those names,
Yeah.
let's be honest, who's the fall guy?
Probably AG.
I think AG's got the keys.
Yeah.
I think
Definitely. No,
AG's
definitely.
in a situation where like he's probably the Kismet of M8. They may start as this 4. I think it's a good team, but if they don't start winning, I think the Saudi player on the roster project is probably done, and they go off and
Mm-hmm.
spend a bag on getting someone to swap out Xnit for somebody that actually plays that role.
I think Nasty could be a flex for them. I think that would be gross. I don't personally think they're willing to give up on Exted just yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think they're still trying, and it's not like Exted got shit on so bad that it'd be delusional to keep them around. I personally, this is the team that I tweeted. I think this is their roster to start the season. This is the exact roster I thought they would start with. So I'm good to lock this in if you guys are good to lock this in.
I think it's good. I think it's realistic, and I agree with Rafi. I think this is like the kind of team where like post major 1, they're kind of like, all right, this team has potential. Maybe Exit's still not ready. We'll have them go play in challengers. And I mean, I don't know who you get at that point, right? Because this season's already started. Best players are already on teams, but I think it's good. I think it's good. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like we'd be here for 6 hours if we tried to make this as perfect until we all perfectly agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm not mad at it.
So
Yeah.
let's do it. All right, go back to face.
Okay, here we go. I think there's one more guy on here for sure, and you are highlighting him
Yeah,
currently.
Draws is gone.
Yeah.
The rumors were he was going to go to Toronto. But now Toronto
I
has
think-
Abe. Kleenex was kind of doing good on a flex. Do they not need a guy like Draws, or did they bring him in for insight?
I think he goes to Cloud9. And I was saying it yesterday. He's boys with Crimp and Gwen, so
So Kremp and Gwyn stay on Cloud9 is what you're saying?
possibly, yeah.
That's interesting.
I'm going to move
Drossa going
Spark
from
because I don't see him
FaZe,
staying. I can't lie.
Drossa going from the Tiny Terrors to
My bad,
Kremp
Spark.
and Gwyn. That's insane. Yeah, I think Dross is gone. Here's the thing. I actually think that Draws could be a dirty main for the Toronto Ultra if they were to get rid of Insight. I'm not going to lie. I think he could be a dirty main. The only issue is I don't know if like Kleenex and Insight at this point are ever going to break up because I felt for years that they might, and I'm no longer convinced.
And Insight played pretty good at EWC.
He did. He did. He had a bad year really overall, but he did play really, really well with the new roster.
Which is why I kind of think they're like how they played in their placement at EWC is going to save that Ultra roster or KOI or whatever the fuck they're going to be called next year.
So here's the thing.
For at least
and
one more season.
Alex might be a little big brain here. I'm not gonna lie. If he's boys with Kremp and Gwyn, and he goes to C9, they need another AR, and I got the man for them as their other AR. Boy, do I have the man for them. And that would be, that would be a roster. I don't know. I know Jake knows who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. We
And I
talked about
could-
this yesterday, right before we ended the stream after the finals.
We did.
My guy Pal.
Kenny draws a reunion. I could see it. Kenny draws a reunion with Kremp and Gwyn. I mean, it's like a mid-pack team, most likely.
It is. But Kenny and Drossa, they've won together. They're boys. Obviously, Drossa, his stock's going to be a little bit lower. You struggle, well, not struggle, but getting top 12 at EWC with the Tiny
He had a bad
Terrors.
last 2 events.
Bad last 2 events. When they needed him most, he didn't show up. His stock's going to go down a little bit. And Kenny's had the worst year of his career by far. So, they're not going to get like these God Squad rosters this year. This could be a little bit of a redemption arc. Get 2 young gun subs that, we see the potential talent that they have, but really haven't reached their full. These guys are superstars. They're good. Maybe this team can make some noise. I think this makes sense. And this is like the epitome of a Cloud9 roster. I mean, really, if you look at it, this is.
What do you think, Rafi?
Yeah, what does Rafi think?
For that Cloud9 team.
I think in theory
you're
it sounds,
idiots
it sounds great in theory because of the friendship cheese. Which means a lot in the CDL. It's just basically economy, to be honest. But C9 is notorious for not spending a lot of money. That's the big asterisk in all of this, is that C9 historically has not opened up the wallet for players such as Draza and Kenny.
That's fair. That's fair. Viper also said Kenny wants to stay in Texas. I mean, I could see that too, right? C9 play at LA. He's getting married, right? He probably does he have a house down here? I could see him not wanting to move. Stay on one of the teams that play in Texas if possible.
I don't mean to shit on Preston's plan at all.
Damn.
I mean, I can see Draws and Ken together. Maybe it's just not on this team.
Maybe it's on
Twisted
Twisted
Minds.
Minds.
Oh,
I mean,
Right.
also just for the chat's notice, in case anybody know, this could be Twisted Minds, this could be Ravens. We just wanted to make it different. I like the color yellow too. There's no yellow on here. We'll just build like a roster that makes sense and not really think about like, oh, Twisted Minds might have millions of dollars to spend. But that'll come when it comes.
see, this is where it gets hard. Because Draws is definitely off phase, right? So,
Do you think
and
so?
that's yeah, I do.
Why?
You
Here, I'll hide our
Wait.
cameras real quick for anyone who wants to see the free
he's
agents.
had a bad. His last 2 events were pretty bad. And I mean they're breaking up, so you got to think second year they did win 4 events, which is typical honestly, and 3-peated, but haven't won the big one. They brought him in to win the big one, hasn't been done. I don't know. I just don't see Draws on that team next year. I really don't.
Okay.
You think he stays,
I have a
Rafi?
if he goes, listen, I think that a BZ is a higher likely person to leave than Duraz.
Do you see those 3 sticking together? Those 3 on phase right now?
They've dominated.
I mean, it's fair.
I think
Right.
that they would make a one-man change between the Tiny Terrors before blowing it up halfway. Like if I'm Simp and I'm Cell, I'm thinking who's better than Duraz out there. Keep in mind, FaZe is also working with budgets that Kason has straight up come out and said we can't compete with oil money.
Mm-hmm.
The rumblings of them not having money, buying people out, like right away, I'd think Rencor, but pretty sure Miami's got him on contract.
Yeah. I mean, he was tweeting him and Real, like, who knows what's coming next, but I doubt Miami lets those guys go for free. I mean, Real might be a free agent, right? Because this is his second year on the team.
Look how well the Heretics have done. Think about just EWC as a window, right? Or even just like this season. Heretics didn't necessarily start off the year really well, but they were on the opposite side of like them slowly but surely getting better as a core 4, right? I think it comes down to the players, also the organization of, okay, first box as a GM, you have to think, do these 4 care about winning? If so, then they'll stick together as a team, right? Do we have the money to keep them together? Because Real, out of all of them, I'd say even Rencor, deserve a fuck ton more than what it is that they're making today, is my assumption. So Miami's going to have to open up their wallet. Yeah? If they want to stick together. I mean, and if not, do they sell a player and then bring somebody in off of whatever it is that they're selling? That's kind of like, I think Miami performed better than they expected. They got better. And I think if they stick together, maybe start off the year together as a core 4, they become even more competitive. But back to FaZe, I put in Craze for a BZ.
Fuck yeah.
I think it's a good, in terms of play style matchup. I think it makes sense.
I love that.
And FaZe Craze just rolls off the tongue.
That's not me being biased. If you actually think about how it is that a BZ plays within this environment, Craze plays the exact same way on OMiT.
I was watching Kason for an hour last night, and bro was deep diving Craze VOD. He was watching OMiT and deep diving on Craze specifically.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, no, it was pretty interesting. So he definitely, he has Craze on his radar, I'm sure. Right now, what he does on stream, I don't know how much of that carries over into what business decisions he makes. But
I think the other thing is, if Draz is actually gone, guess who his duo is?
Mamba to FaZe. I think keeping them together makes a lot of sense.
I agree.
I mean, we could do it. We could do it as long as people are going to call you biased. So as long as you're cool with that,
we should do it because we're going to go on Reddit. So if we're going to go on Reddit, we might as well go all out. So fuck it. I think we do it.
Is it really biased though, based off of?
Well, people would call you biased no matter what. But no,
I think Draz stays and they make one-man change and see how it flows with someone like Craze, where they don't have to spend a fuck ton. They bring somebody in on a minimum contract. They test it. To be honest, Atlanta is not going to compete with a lot of the organizations that are looking to upgrade. I think Gentlemates probably has a bigger bag. Twisted Minds, if they come in.
Actually, I can move Gentlemates because we know they're gone.
Falcons. come on, let's be honest. They're gonna have to take risks as an organization, in my opinion. And if K-Sun wants to take one that would make sense from a role-to-role perspective, Craze for a BZ would be the one to make sense off rip, in my opinion.
I like it. Let's do it. Let's just run with this. Let's run with this. I think this is good. All right, so
FaZe Craze, man. What a fucking day.
I like FaZe Craze. So if that's the FaZe roster, I mean, we still don't have to figure it out yet, but who's going to fill that last spot on Thieves if we're not going to go Simp? And obviously, we already put a BZ on Falcons.
If that's the case, and that's
Do they just keep Envoy?
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Or do they go Kismet? I see a lot of people in chat saying Kiz. I see some
You
people
could
saying
go-
04.
You could go Kiz. I mean,
You're talking about wait, who's going where? Sorry.
LAT.
Thieves,
Now we're
yeah.
saying if
If
Thieves
we're
can't
keeping
get Simp.
if they're keeping Simp on FaZe,
I think
do they just keep Envoy?
That's kind of what I was saying. They could just stick.
I
think
think it's
they're gonna stick
realistic.
to
I
doing
think
this.
it's realistic. Because I don't see them. I mean, this is just my own personal guess. I don't see them buying out anybody. They spend so much money on the current roster. I feel like Nate Shot's probably like, all right, let's just run this out, and then when the contracts are up, we'll figure out what to do from there. But
Put him back in.
put him
Yeah, I
back
think that-
in. Envoy,
If
welcome back, man. Welcome back. Let's go. All right. So then where do we move to? Do we
Go
try to look at,
Surge.
do we do Surge or like Ultra, or do we look at a team with some money to spend, maybe like Gentlemates?
I genuinely think Ultra stay the same.
Let's go to Gentlemates. I have a take.
Oh, talk to
Oh
me.
God.
I think Gentlemates try to throw a bag at Abuza.
I think it makes sense. He speaks French. Could be a piece
He
of
speaks
fans.
French. They want to go French. He's been in the Surge for 2 years. His contract's probably up. If they do a 2+1 this year, player option, we know how that goes. I think they try to throw a bag at Abuza,
And Nep.
and maybe, just maybe, this is where a team could maybe take a chance on like a legend, French. And if you want to maybe take a chance on a young stud, they've talked about Hydra. I could see that being the thing. We know how many times Kataga has talked about he wants his French, and LAG did not do good this year at all. So maybe they try it again. I think this is a Abuza team built around Abuza until they can get their hands on Hydra, if they can, of course. We're all silent. Well, everybody just got
I mean,
pissed
I
at that
think-
take or what?
I think it makes no. I mean, I think it makes sense, right?
I
think it-
fucking hate it. I fucking hate it.
There you go.
Oh,
Me and Preston are just going to disagree all night. Here's why.
Man.
Here's why. Gentlemates were a joke of an organization this year.
Damn.
I think that was largely due in part to trying to keep the French quote unquote phenom that was Linz for too long when he wasn't ready for the CDL based off of performance. I think
Yeah,
Kataga
Hydra at
held
home.
on to that for a long while, thinking that he was going to be the next Hydra. And with that being the case, I don't think that they go into year 2 holding on to this wee plan of an all French domination again, when the best player is sticking with his organization, LAT.
Yeah, they could wait until they can snag Hydra to try that, I guess.
I
But
look
he
at
could be
Gentlemates throw bag
Hey.
at Nep. No bullshit.
I also still only have Johnny on here because in Ronnie's Breaking Point article today, it said that his future was unknown, but the rest were released.
He's gone.
All right, see you, Johnny. There you go.
Get
Johnny.
out of my.
My bad, Johnny. Damn. Oh man, I liked my Abuza. I'm over 2 in Rafi's eyes. I'm gonna get fired, chat.
No, this is all just opinion anyway, right? We're all just speculating regardless.
Yeah, we're just trying to build things that make some sense, but are also obviously just fun, right? We're just guessing out here. So
The issue being is that we don't know contracts.
Yeah,
We don't know contracts. We don't know who's an FA. We don't know who is signed, who has a buyout, who doesn't, right? Gentlemates are obviously not scared of buyouts. They bought all of OMiT all year. But it's
Rafi's
different when
pockets say
it's
thank you.
from challengers to
God.
majors. Like those guys will be asking for astronomically more, especially based off of caliber. You know, Neptune would be one to. The thing is, it's also like Seattle Surge. How many times do they get to grand finals? Is that an organization that
4.
again is in the same position as Miami, where they need to pay their players to keep that success and see if they can actually cross the final line? There's so
I
many
think-
nuances between
Yeah.
all of this.
I just think Surge and Miami players are going to get poached. I really do.
1000%. Yeah. That's going
Whose
to go
players?
down to.
Surge
Surge?
and Miami.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but I think the thing is, who's poaching them? Because if we have
Rich
phase and thieves and optic and ultra, and we're saying these is what it is, like the only other rich ones, I guess, on this is like Gentlemates and maybe Twisted Minds. If we're gonna say they're coming in and they have a little bit of money, right? Because like Rocker, I mean, we know Rocker. C9 doesn't pay a lot, like Rafi said. Boston, I highly doubt is gonna pay a lot.
I mean, you could start like the Twisted Mind team with a Kenny Draws duo, but we're keeping Draws on phase. Never mind. Never mind. Forget that. Scratch that.
We're keeping Kenny on Rocker too because he's married and wants to stay in Dallas.
Oh my
So-
god.
Well, Gentlemates are in. They're in Texas, right?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
I think I'm pretty sure Gentlemates are down here, and I mean maybe Twisted Minds would be too if they bought in.
Snoopy to mates. Anybody know the Snoopy Boston situation?
I don't, but I don't see
Awesome.
him leaving without Evan. I think him and Evan are really close.
I could see Boston keeping a Snoopy Purge duo
I agree.
and just finding 2 new ARs, which I think they should have done a while ago, if I'm being honest. But
And you know who they could pick up? Mamba.
Mamba. Young talent won't have to pay him a lot, I'm sure. He
I
hates
love
it.
how we talk about organizations we just know are historically fucking cheap bastards. Damn, imagine Mamba on here. Team full of fucking
Young
Latinos.
guns.
is there
Young-
any other Latino ARs we could throw in here?
Guys.
Caesar's guys.
Caesar's guys.
leads the
Well.
group.
Oh my god.
Someone said skies. Okay, man. Okay.
Fuck. Illy. Fine. Fuck it. Illy comes back. There's your
Fuck
two.
no.
No, fuck no. I like that 3 though.
I do like
Snoopy-
that 3.
I think that's a good 3 actually. Fuck, who would be the
I mean, is there
fourth,
any
though?
other players in the league that they could get? Could they go for a Geo? Could they go for a Nasty or a Booza? I mean, I don't know if they're going to pay those guys, but I'm just thinking other ARs that might be free agents are available.
Yo, unironically, who would actually be a pretty good AR for this team, even though it would never work out for multiple reasons? Slasher. Yeah, he really,
He's never
he
going
really
back
would
to
be.
Boston. He's never
You're
going back.
trolling, bro. He literally said this kid doesn't know respawns and we're halfway through the year.
I know, but he really would be.
He's not gonna-
I will say, actually, an AR that makes a lot of sense here, Preston, and you were saying it yesterday, and I think it makes a lot of sense with this roster. Dan Ghosty.
Yeah, but you don't want to change LAT.
No, I don't want to change LAT, but
I
I'm
was
just-
being serious when I said Boston Dan. I really was.
I mean, he played their academy. I mean, Mamba in one of his things at EWC said, "My boy Dan Ghosty." Like, I think they're homies. No, we're keeping Dan on Thieves, bro. Please don't make me do it. I can't do it.
What about free agents? Can we hide cams and see?
Yeah, I can
who
hide the
free
cam
agents
so
are?
everyone can see the free agents, so you guys can get a feel. Some people are like slightly hidden, obviously, because there's 25 people down here. But
No.
Beans, do they bring
no,
back
no.
Beans?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
No.
Beanstalk is at an all-time
Brack?
low.
Do they bring Bracken?
I would love that for Brack.
Do they get Brack, or do they go like a Mac or Vivid, like flex option?
I think they keep Wake or Cammy before they pick anybody else up in the pit.
Think so?
I think put Cammy back in.
Where the fuck did I put Cammy? There he is. I mean, I could really see this Boston team like not really making a bunch of changes. I could see him just kind of sticking with it because it gets by.
Just getting a better AR. I mean, it's just literally Boston this year, just with a better AR. I mean, it's not like they had a bad year, right? So I don't mind
For
that.
Boston standards, it was probably their best year.
It was.
Is Mamba better than Wake?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
100%.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
Preston's
Hell
a
yeah.
big Wake hater though, so you can't really take. You gotta take his word with a grain of salt.
I know Wake's your boy, Rafi, but yeah, Mamba's better.
All right. Let's.
Disrespecting Awakening?
I really think that we should. Damn.
I mean, what is Surge gonna do? They're gonna make a change. You can't go 0 for 4 in finals and not win WAP in 3 of them.
Let's.
Abuza and 0-4 should be free agents because they were rookies last year. So I'm guessing if they're on the typical 1+1, they should be free to explore offers.
Nasty Nep team of 2.
Could be realistic if they're both still under contract and like you already know that is a solid duo that had winning potential.
I mean,
Okay,
didn't
then
a
if we're
little
doing
birdie
that,
yesterday tell us that Neb was on 1?
Well,
if we're doing that,
I
I
don't know if
think
he was
we
real.
should. I think we should take Envoy off of LAT and put 04 on there. I do. Everyone gets
Surge.
quiet as fuck when
I don't think they drop Envoy for 0-4. I don't
If
think
I'm Face, or not Face, sorry. If I'm Surge, I'm opening up my wallet and I'm keeping all my players. They've gotten to grand finals. They have that going into the next iteration of a game.
I mean, they were the second most prize winnings too, right? I mean, I'd rather be getting second than sixth.
I think you keep Surge the same and just pay your players. It cannot be that hard.
You don't think they're like mentally broken?
Yeah, you
5
don't think they
seconds?
think like they're one change away from getting over the hump?
For who, though? Who's the worst player on that team?
I don't know. That's the thing is I don't know who you take off.
There isn't one. They all step up at different scenarios.
They do.
So there's not like one that really sticks out. That's like quote unquote. For example, for LAT, it was obvious. There's not that here. And they've been consistent all year. They made their one-man change when they dropped Hixie for Neptune, and they've only skyrocketed since.
I could see them sticking. Second is better than anything else other than first, obviously.
I don't see them changing. I really don't, especially with their coach who really values camaraderie and chemistry.
Okay.
I think Rambo keeps it the same.
Damn.
I'm sorry that this is boring too. Like, I'm just trying to be realistic about what it is.
I guess I should also preface this since we have like hella people viewing right now who might not know. Chad, this guy in the bottom right here is OMiT Rafi. So he's the one who owns OMiT. He probably has a pretty good idea of like what could be likely. Not saying he's having intel, but like he has a good mind for this stuff. So if anyone doesn't know, we're going to definitely defer to him to have like some good ideas. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
Hello.
This guy's rich.
Hello,
But
Mr.
anyways,
Maverick.
Handsome. All right, so then, I mean, Rocker are blowing this shit up. Do they keep any one of these players as a single or maybe a duo to build around, or they clean slate it? Do they give Kenny the keys?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. We're giving Kenny the keys. I think that makes sense.
Getting exceed off my screen.
Let's give Kenny the
He's
keys.
just peeking through, bro.
I'm keeping Exceed in the middle, chat. I'm keeping him in the middle.
Oh my god.
All right, so if Kenny has the keys, does he go for veterans? Does he go for young guns?
No, Ken's a guy that likes his young talent.
Lucas, do you think Hyde gets in the league next year? I mean, Hyde just turned 18, right?
What do you think, Alex? You're like best boys with Ken. You and Ken are like
What
A1,
the
A2.
That's true.
So.
That's true.
Actually, I did just hit him up to play Destiny a couple days ago or yesterday. All right.
I don't know who they go for in this situation. Like, I don't know what route they take. If you're keeping Kenny, does he go for like a little, maybe the people he's friends with or other veterans that he knows are proven? Because obviously Kenny's going to want to win, but
maybe if Boston don't change, Mamba goes to Rocker.
I like Mamba on this Boston team though.
Me too. What about like Lurks? Just throwing a name out there. Young, aggressive sub. We've seen Merck come into the league. He's doing great things. Abe looked good on Toronto. Lurks was with those boys.
Okay, I think Estro stays on Rocker. Because I know him and Kenny are really good boys.
Yeah, but Astro's ass the second half of the season.
He was.
Like,
but
ever since
he
they
was
picked
also,
up Kenny specifically, he went downhill quick. I mean, I could see him like, who was it that I was looking at, bro? I was looking at someone down there, and now I don't remember who it was. Oh, maybe Kismet? Do they go with a veteran sub to pair along with Ken? I mean, Kismet is like, I know Kismet, LAG was bad this year, but we all know Kismet's pretty good. Like, we all know Kiz is pretty good. And Rocker's an org that tends to get like decent players. Like, every time you see Rocker's roster every year, you're like, they could be all right. And then more often than not, they're not really all right, but they usually look like it, maybe.
I'd be okay with the Kiz here.
Put like a
I'm down
Kenny,
with that.
Kiz, and then maybe like two younger players.
Beans? You guys think Beans gets on a team? Actually,
Beans could definitely get on a team.
I don't know.
Neum, I mean, Neum is pretty nasty. Neum's an AR. I don't have him on here, but I can obviously add him.
This
Sky's
guy's give
gonna-
another shot. I don't know. Probably not.
As in Jaws a free agent. Yeah, but we think he's gonna stay on FaZe.
I don't.
I think he's
him
gone.
and Kenny are going
I
to be a
think he's
team.
gone.
I think him and Ken are going to be a team of two. But Rafi thinks that he stays on FaZe.
Yeah, Rafi thinks he stays on FaZe for some reason, so I'm giving Rafi, I'm inclined to believe him.
I personally think Draws and Ken are a team of two. They pick up two subs.
I could see
Now,
I could see like a Draws, Ken, Kiz +1 Rocker team, or like Gentlemates, or Twisted Mind / Ravens type team.
Or Bam, do we no?
Can't. Why are you guys so focused on the Texas? If they get an opportunity to play, they would move. They do it all the time. Why are we so focused on staying in one location? I get like they want to stay in Texas. I understand, but
Well, that's the reason. One of the reasons I think Kenny picked Rocker is because he wanted to stay in Texas, and they're in Texas.
and I'm saying Draws and Kenny could be on Rocker in Texas. So why are you saying Draws and Kenny can't team together?
Do we think C9 loses one of Kremp or Gwyn to Rocker?
I don't think so.
If they're not willing to pay and Rocker is, I mean,
I think C9's got to be at the minimum keeping Gwyn, right? I mean, I don't know what their contract was for EWC, but they just got him. I would believe that he's probably sticking around for next season. And Kremp, I think, was good this year, so.
Dude, this is so hard. It's actually so hard.
It's hard because we're
Which
trying to make it
one are you guys
realistic, but
working on?
we were just looking at Rocker. Right now we had like a Kenny Kismet, but we're just throwing things at the board right now.
With Kismet jumping on, I think he'd be very short fused about like picking up challengers players based off of what just happened to him at Gentlemates.
That's fair.
Is there anyone at Gentlemates that he would still potentially work with again? Probably not. Maybe Lunars. Definitely not. I don't know. I don't know how it is that him and Johnny played together, to be honest. I don't know. I have a couple players that they could pick up.
Sure. Hit us.
You got.
Kenny, Vivid, Mac +1.
I mean, I could see it. I could see Vivid and Matt go. They go back, right? Like they've been boys for a while.
They need
Would that
they
be
need
too slow of a team? Would they be? I mean, listen, Rocker's in the same situation as the rest of the organizations that don't want to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
You'd need a sub.
You need a sub that's guaranteeing kills.
That's what
Never.
I said. I said
Unless
lurks.
Vivid goes back to an SMG, obviously. I guess we could, I guess we could choose whatever we want with that situation because we know we could do both.
Get Hyde. You
Nah,
guys think Hyde's getting in the league immediately?
Hyde hasn't even played challengers yet. I don't think he's get into the league to start the season.
No, Hyde signed with us. He's going to be on one of the 2 teams.
There you go, chat.
There you
There
go.
you go, chat. No Hyde yet. Hyde will get in there eventually. Probably after one event when he goes nuts.
He jumps 2.5.
The more I look at this team, I fucking hate it.
Me too. Me too. Okay, what if, hear me out, what if the failed EWC Ravens team minus Slasher plus Kenny?
So what? That's Afro F dot
Cobra?
Cobra.
Kenny?
Cobra.
Oh my god.
Rafi really said
Oh
no.
Chat, we're going to need a new co-host. I think Rafi's about to fire Preston.
Oh my god.
Do you think before you talk?
No.
Oh,
Chat, I'll drop the application.
No, he just says shit to say shit. I swear to fucking God.
no.
Do you realize that was out of complete just necessity of not having money to spend?
Oh.
They didn't pay a single player to join that team. And that was just to have Slasher attend the event. You don't realize that. Sit up back on your fucking chair and lock in. Come on.
Yeah, lock in, Preston.
Yeah, lock in. Woo.
He's checked out. He's checked.
I do like Afro on a team, though. That guy is fucking unbelievable this season.
Yeah. And they got time to work out with visas over the off season.
Why
Afro
not
on
Afro
Rocker?
with Kenny?
I mean, Afro's played for Rocker before. Afro has
issue
played
is-
for Rocker.
The issue is the visa situation. Again, having to pay for that.
True.
You don't like the Cobra and Afro duo?
Cobra and Afro duo.
I mean,
They
Afro
didn't
and
play
F
together
would
in
be more of
Challenger.
the duo. Because they played together.
Wait, why did you say Cobra and Afro duo?
No, I didn't mean.
Oh, like that they had to play together. Okay, got you.
Yeah,
For sure.
he just means pairing them up.
Yeah.
Think about Kenny and the roster makeups on where it was that he found the most success. Let's reverse engineer this and make Preston feel good again. Preston, talk to me about Kenny and who he played with at Optic and why it is that he found success when he did. Because I would venture to say if Pred wasn't on that team this year, Kenny probably would have had a better go on Optic. Really, the rumblings that have come out is that maybe Pred wasn't trying that much in practice. Kenny really is a winner, likes to grind, likes the camaraderie that he has with teammates, etc.
Was it that, or was it that him and Shotzi weren't seeing eye to eye? Because that's what Shotzi said. Shotzi said that the reason why this didn't work as is because Kenny had a different way of playing this game, and Pred and Dashy never chose a side, so it was like they just couldn't come up to an agreement.
They're never going to see eye to eye when they play at completely different paces, right? If you think about it. Shotzi just fucking goes. Kenny's a lot more methodical. Different styles of play. I think the funny part is that Mason, for the majority of the time that he was on OMiT, people talked about him being a slow player. But he was able to change and fit into a system where he upped that pace. Knowing Kenny, what is it that you need to put him with that has worked for him before this season? Because this season was overall not a good one for him, in my opinion.
2 aggro subs. Actually, no.
Very selfless main AR that'll play the objective, aka Dashy last year and Sam Octane in Vanguard.
So he slasher Kenny Kiz. And
I think you would need pace for the flex. You would need an aggressive flex.
so you're saying Kenny back to this up.
Is Kenny not the flex?
I guess he is the flex.
Yeah, I mean,
He would have to be the flex,
Yeah.
you just
which
need
means that you need a faster pace main AR.
which,
Mamba!
dude.
We have Mamba on the team already.
No way. He just said it like that. Mamba.
We got Mamba on
Tell
the team
you,
already.
I'm telling you. If Boston aren't making a change.
There's no way
Yeah.
Boston don't change. They got to make a one-man change at the minimum. And if we don't change Boston, we might as well not change anybody at this rate.
I mean, you could throw like Brack there, but is Brack necessarily like fast? Brack's more like structured, I think.
He's way faster than people think, but I don't think that it's fast enough
Okay,
for it to be like thought about in that way.
Exceed.
I would love Carson with Kenny. I think Carson needs a smart AR duo.
Why everyone wants Skies back
I
in
mean,
the league, bro?
I think if you want a fast-paced AR, unselfish, will play objectives, things, Kenny's not going to really get in the hill. I think Reese Vivid. Reese Vivid
is what I
makes the
said
right
initially.
plays. Yeah, exactly. He's unselfish. He plays the objective. Will Kenny and Vivid like work? Will they win championships? I'm going to probably lean on the no side here, but I think it makes sense for what we're talking about.
That duo is either going to be freaking so perfect on the map at all times or getting shit on. There is no in between. There is no in between. Vivid plays the game so perfect, but sometimes has like these bad series where he can't get a kill. And Kenny, we've seen Kenny struggle at times too. These guys are either like God on the map or getting smoked, which I guess is really just those are Kenny teams in general, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty much what we known Kenny teams to be: insane or getting slammed. I'm okay. I'm okay.
We could also, I see Viper keep saying it, we could put Nero back. I thought Nero was good. Nero brings pace too. Kenny, Vivid, Nero, Afro.
Nero, Afro
how do Nero
duo.
and Afro work together, I guess
Do we
is the
think
question.
that would work? I don't know if that would work. Those are two crackheads.
Yeah, but you kind of need crackheads. At least in BO6 you did. And people are under the assumption BO7 is going to be a bit similar, and now we're going to have fucking wall jumping or something like that.
I think this is hard. This is a hard exercise because it's not like you have superstars like you do on FaZe, LAT, Falcons, right? You have the comfortability that you know in Heretics because they've already played and performed. Boston is one change away. Clear-cut answer. Easy to swap in. Good. You start getting into like the Rockers, the Cloud9s, the Genomates. What do you have left?
You just have your like league average or like high ceiling, low floor players. And dude,
What about Fizz?
think
Who?
Kiz.
I like his.
is
I think
like
a Kiz
his.
Afro duo would be better than a Nero. And then you get another veteran on this team. I think Kiz is a good sub duo for this team, and I actually think this team would be pretty solid. Really,
just allow Afro to like, I mean,
Just
could
let-
be a
just let-
potential
let Afro
star,
go
and,
nuts.
like because he was
Yeah.
slamming in challengers, right?
Yeah, I think this is where you let Afro do what Afro does, and this is Afro's chance to show that he could be that guy. These are three of the more selfless players that you could play with, really. And your sub duo is like selfless sub duo. I don't know. I think Kiz in this spot is perfect, really.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that.
I'm sold. Preston's come back. He's sat back up on his chair. I'm sold on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a team that I think on their day can probably beat any squad, but also could, go out top
Could have a
eight,
bad series.
top
Yeah.
8 at a tournament or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be every middle of the pack team. Like, I want to build every team with the idea that they can, like, at least be really good or maybe even, like, contend, but you're just not really going to get that realistically in the middle of the pack.
I think Mac
okay.
could also sneak in instead. I think that's a possibility.
Instead of Kiz or instead of Vivid and play the flex. I'm guessing you're saying Kiz.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see them wanting to stick together, but who did we have? We had Kenny, Vivid, and Mac earlier, right? And then weren't we like, I don't know how we don't feel about that.
Yeah, we looked at it like, ah, fuck.
Yeah. I mean,
kinda
I just
like
know
this.
that they have like that vibe.
Yeah.
They have that kind of. But I think Kenny and I don't know. Kenny's the leader. Afro would just be the friar. Vivid support. Kismet's gonna just hold it down. I'm not mad at this team.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, you're not going to build a team for Rocker that's going to look like they're winning a tournament at this point, right? Which is that's just the
Again,
realistic.
you're taking the best of the rest.
Yeah.
What about? I kind of want to go to Miami.
You think Miami's changing?
Metal's not sticking there 1,000%, and I think Real's gone too.
I think it gets interesting for Heretics if, let's say, Real's a free agent, he leaves because I mean they almost sold him a couple times. Maybe he's willing to go. Maybe Rencor gets poached or something like that, and like, do they abandon their full Spanish roster?
They kind of have to. I mean, who else do you really
if
bring
people
in?
leave, you don't really have a choice unless you're going back to like what, Eric Boom or who else is even an option.
That's literally it.
That's literally it, right?
Metal Boom's
And
lucky.
the Viper keeps saying Ronnie said Real is most likely to dip out. I don't know if that means most likely as in he's likely or most likely just of the 4.
Man, if they lose Real, I am doing everything I can to pay Super and Rencor to stay and build around Super Rencor. I think that AR duo is nice.
If I'm Rocker, I'm picking up Rencor and Super.
Think they can pay him?
No hesitation.
Or his mates.
I mean, if they're paying Kenny, they probably can pay them. If I am
There's
Minnesota
no
Rocker,
way Heretics let those guys go. They can't let both of those ARs go. They were they transformed that team this season.
Rencor and Super. Or Rencor and Real.
Fuck.
Oh, this is the issue with Miami. They have a very solid fucking team.
Fuck yeah.
Will they be able to fend off organizations like Gentlemates who have a big budget?
Dude, imagine Gentlemates come and get like Real Rencor duo. And then I
think we should do it for fun. I think it's fun.
we can do it for fun, right? There's no reason we can't. As long as we have a realistic enough reason for doing it. It's not just like us taking scrap off the team or, something crazy or Mercury's off Optic, like something unrealistic. I think we do whatever we want.
Real, Record, Legend, and me on Gentlemates.
I like that.
I like that, Sam. You're MVP.
Real, Rencor,
Blow up Rocker.
Abusa.
Blow them up.
Blow up Rocker. Give me Rencor and Real as a team of 2 on that roster.
Wow.
With Kenny? Or without Kenny?
With Kenny.
With Kenny.
Whoa, holy shit.
You think
Let's have a little bit of fun.
So there's
Let's have a little
but
bit
there
of
is a
fun.
world you think
We're
where
having
they
fun,
can do
Viper.
this,
There's a world where what?
where this could be a thing. Like Rocker paid to take Rencore from them because I think Real's got to be free. Like he's got to be a free agent, at least able to explore offers.
I don't know buyouts. That's the only issue. I don't know contracts.
Kenny is licking his chops, and this is his team of
Imagine
two.
this is what he walked in on.
He's licking his chops. He is like, oh fuck yeah, dude.
You got kids in here?
You got kids who just enable
Let
Real.
Real run it down and just go for kills.
Oh man, dude, that team would be dirty. Oh, that team would be so dirty. Fuck.
Dude, this team would be fucking disgusting.
That team would be so
Fuck it, let's do it. Put kids on there. Fuck it.
Do we like Kiz?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
How does this look? Here, you got to look at it, and I got to see the vibe. See the vibe.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
it,
like
put
that.
draws at 2. Let's get a 5th on the team. Fuck it. Good draws on here.
Dude, that's a good ass team. That is a good ass team.
I think personally, I would be surprised if Rencore's not on Miami next year, unless it's like a Falcons or like a Saudi org paying a bag. But
Yeah.
I'm down for it. If we think there's even a slight chance that it could happen, like I'm down to have fun with it.
They don't have the money to afford if there's buyouts. We need asterisks all over this fucking
There
thing.
has to be a buyout for. There's no way Rencore Super would be able to go for free. They just this is just their rookie year, right? There's no way they're not on a 1+1. I mean, I guess the +1 they could say, okay, we're not going to renew you, but why? I mean, Rencore just won Rookie of the Year.
Let me just DM Rancor real quick. What's your contract like?
I mean,
Viper's right. G2, I don't think would spend that. The
I
thing
can
is,
see this
is the
on like
thing.
Twisted Minds or Gentlemates, though.
Maybe we kick it up.
oh,
Maybe we move it off of Rocker
yep.
and put it on Twisted Minds because they can afford it.
Trying to select.
No.
all
And
of them.
because they can afford it, who would be the best player to team up with these guys?
Are we saying they're going to pay for someone else?
Twisted Minds. They got Falcons money.
Minus Kiz plus Abe.
Abe, like Toronto Ultra Abe?
Abizi.
Or you mean a Beezy?
Simp.
Do they
Just
buy
going-
out Simp? Do they try to get Nep? Or 04?
Imagine they got Nep.
Fuck. Oh, dude, one of the
Nep
Surge
on-
sub duo.
I mean, this is where I see Surge splitting. Is if a team comes in with another good roster and you're a Surge player that just got second place 4 times, 5 times, and you have an opportunity to go make more money and also play with a roster you believe in, that's where I see someone saying, I'm down to leave. But maybe if you're a Surge player, you just say, do you think you're sticking until a better offer comes across someone's table? Because why leave this to go play for, I don't know, C9 with Kremp and Quinn?
Yo, maybe 04 here. Maybe 04.
If I'm FaZe, who do I have on contract again?
Allegedly,
Simp and Abizi.
allegedly Simp and Beezy.
So a BZ bag from Falcons,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Simp
Bag
bag,
from Optic. I'm not playing.
kick him out. Simp bag from Twisted Minds, they can go off and do whatever the fuck they want.
Fuck,
Real,
dude, that would-
Simp, Rencore, Kenny.
You think after Kenny, the year Kenny just had, he's getting
He gets
that
on this
team?
roster.
He's getting that team?
No. So put him back on Rocker.
Yeah, I think this makes more sense.
And then
But
who
they
do you
need
put
another.
there?
They need another AR.
This is where you see, I think, a Boozer and Nasty get snagged.
Or Mamba. Put him on the
This
team.
idiot.
guy just keeps bringing up Mamba.
Yo, Abusa?
Sell him? Do sells a free agent? Do Simp and Sell team of two? Rencor Real on Twisted Minds?
Why not sell him?
I mean,
Why
dude,
not?
if FaZe blows it up and draws is the one they keep, I'd be shocked. But then again, I mean, we can have fun with it. People are going to call us faded no matter what. Someone is going to
Fuck
think
it.
this is stupid, and someone's going to think this is the greatest thing they've ever seen. It's just how it goes.
FaZe.
I mean, that team is fucking nuts.
That team is fucking
Team is
disgusting.
nuts, and if Twisted Minds have, you know, unlimited dollars like they do, and they're willing to spend it on COD, which, I mean, if they're buying into the league, I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's nasty.
That's the top 3 team.
I mean, it's a nasty team. Real runs it down and gets kills. Simp does the other things as a sub. Rencor is a faster paced AR. And Celium is fucking Celium.
A kill whore.
Bro, who the fuck do FaZe go for then? Okay,
Ghosty.
now hear me out.
Mamba.
Did you say Ghosty?
I just wanted your ass to fucker, buddy. Guy got so
man.
uncomfortable.
I love
Okay,
that.
Who does FaZe?
what about Abusa?
So maybe-
go for?
Kenny goes to FaZe with Jonas.
That's buyouts. FaZe doesn't have buyout money. I guess they do if they're selling to Twisted Minds and Falcons.
If they're selling Simp for $250K or whatever it would be, they would have enough money to buy Kenny if that's what they wanted. But
Well, I think Kenny was on a 1 year.
I can't
I
imagine.
think he's a free agent.
I can't imagine
I'm
it'd
like
be
a-
hard to get Kenny from Rockard. I don't know what the contract is, but it can't be that hard.
I'm like 99% sure Kenny's a free agent.
Is Real entry sub?
Yeah.
So is Simp though. No,
Nah, it's more BZ.
More BZ, I would say.
Yeah.
BZ's more entry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Real seems more focused on the kills, and like Metal did the dirty work and stuff.
No, that's right.
Give me Neptune to FaZe if they have that kind of money.
Nep and Craze.
Sure.
me out.
Why not?
Oh,
They're
what's
running-
up, dude?
I'm about to blow this whole shit up. You ready?
Oh, fuck.
Purge and Neptune to FaZe.
Purge and
Purge?
Neptune. FaZe Purge would be crazy. What timeline?
What?
So you're taking Craze off, I'm guessing. In this scenario. Unless you're putting like Purge on a flex.
You put Kenny in FaZe.
I mean, I could see Kenny and Draza wanting a team together.
Walker's got flashbang.
Yo,
And FaZe is
FaZe?
FaZe. They got pulled,
Yo!
obviously.
Yo, that would actually be a typical FaZe roster if it's all things considered. And they're in Texas, right?
No, FaZe is in Atlanta.
Oh, that wouldn't work then, according to this Texas bullshit.
Move Craze with Mamba.
4. For
What
who?
do you mean?
For taking Purge off?
Purge.
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
Purge is staying on FaZe.
Oh, okay, we're doing this. FaZe Purge from a Simp and a BZ to Purge. No disrespect, but that just does sound a little crazy.
Why do you guys not rate Purge? Purge is disgusting.
I know he's very good. Yeah, we're just talking about the greatest trio of all time. Previously,
Yeah, and they've just sold their soul so that they can afford shit. No,
I mean, I guess if they're getting a bag from Falcons and Twisted Minds for a BZ and Simp, they probably got unlimited cash.
damn, these teams suck. Besides Twisted Minds,
I mean, Purge and Nep, I think could work. I mean, Nep's, he's the kill guy, and Purge is selfless. Kenny and Draws
he
together
is the
makes
glue.
sense.
He is the glue. He is the glue.
I think I like the Craze. I think I liked it better with Craze and switched.
Yeah, I like Craze. Kason was really looking at Craze.
I like Craze too. Craze 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 is good.
And we saw how well the Craze and Nep duo worked at the beginning of Challengers.
I don't mind this FaZe team. Craze and Nep reunite. Draws and Ken reunite. And FaZe obviously is,
What I'm
I mean, they're going to have
saying.
star pull. I think this is a good team. Obviously, listen, obviously it's a downgrade from the trio, obviously. But when you get offered Saudi money, you know, you take what you got to take.
FaZe exceed. Book it.
I don't mind that. FaZe
Again,
team,
at the end of the day, we are going to probably go, 0 for 12 here, and that's fine.
No, we're going 1 for 12 at least. The OPTIC stick it. We got one.
Okay, fine. We're gonna go at least 1 for 12. Let's run it.
Now-
I don't mind this.
I don't mind that at all.
I'm down.
All right. What do Miami do?
This all changes if Twisted Minds isn't in
Yes.
True.
and
It
it's
does.
Carolina Ravens.
I hope not, but it does.
YOLO.
That
Cobra?
Twisted Minds team, bro. Holy fuck.
The Twisted Minds team is awesome.
Cobra? Someone said Cobra from Miami?
Do Miami just go a European route? If they're not
I think
gonna go
Cobra
full
goes to
Spanish?
Gentlemates for the Frenchy shit. But
Preston's gonna rage.
Wait a minute.
I was kidding. I don't think that Vios does anything related to that, to be honest.
You think FaZe goes Nep over 04 after selling Simp? I mean, I'd probably go Nep over 04, yeah. And Nep and
Oh,
Craze
good.
played together in Challengers, so there's like the pre.
What's Cobra?
Also, Nova, thank you for the $5 super chat, brother.
Preston's reaction to me saying that was bold. I think Abe solidified his spot on Ultra, by the way.
I hope
Me
so.
too.
They better not
1000%.
drop. There's no way they
Me too.
drop him after what they happened with Mercules, right? There's just no way they risk that again.
I think that Ultra roster sticks. The only thing I think that they could is if they feel they can get an upgrade for Insight. That's the only thing I think they change, is if they feel they can get an upgrade for Insight.
Did
I
y'all
mean,
see this?
No, what is it? Is that crazy?
Damn.
Craze.
92?
92.
92?
That's a tough
Holy
looking. That's a
fuck.
tough
Face
picture.
craze, baby.
FaZe
Listen,
craze.
Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. I know exactly what Ultra does, and this player should be a free agent. Abuza.
Okay. Fuck. I like that a
Abuza
lot.
for
actually.
Insight.
I
He
like that
just
a lot.
iced up in 2 1v1s versus him this past weekend. He'll sit in the hill. He'll play the main AR role. He's also not as slow as Insight.
I like it.
These are so
Phoenix
fun, but
wants-
this feels like fantasy.
I
This
mean,
feels
it
like
is fantasy. It
football.
is
It
fantasy,
is,
but that's
it
the
is
point.
fantasy, but
Cleanest wants insight on his team. I'm afraid it's not Cleanest's team anymore. I'm afraid it's Joey D's team.
I just don't know
They're giving
if
Joey
like,
D the keys.
I mean, at what point does CleanX say like,
I'm not winning with you, brother.
yeah, like this is the first year we didn't win an event, and we had Joe Deceives, who was the best player on our team. Like it wasn't even CleanX this year. I could also see Abuza to Gentlemates to be the starting piece there, but I also don't know if Abuza goes to Gentle unless it's an absurd amount of money compared to the Surge. If there's not good enough players to feel like it's a better team, it's a potentially better team than Surge. Because I mean, all the Surge players have said Abuza's like a grinder. Like this guy is like really good. He's grinding. He wants to be better. So I don't see him like, giving up his potential chance for winning.
Yeah.
At least not yet.
Nasty to replace Insight.
Dude, I just you get rid of Insight. I don't know.
I don't know.
I said after their EWC performance, I don't think they do. I don't think that the team stinks.
I think you're probably right, unfortunately.
Because I mean, what Jake
are
said
we
is
gonna
true.
do?
I mean,
This is
What
too,
are we
Insight
gonna
this
just
is too
do with
difficult.
mates? What are we gonna do with mates, bro?
they have
You gotta
money
remember
to spend.
they did just spend. They signed VOs. It's not like Legend. Everyone's saying Legend. Holy fuck! This guy's got so much PR for him. That's so. He hasn't played a single ounce of
When
COD.
does the Halo season end?
October 26th.
Okay, so they would be able to. Like
It's
he'd
the
be able to
final day
come
of
over
camps.
before the CDL starts.
Yes.
VOs won't.
Shotzi didn't either. Good point. Fair. That's typical.
VOs
VOs won't
won't, you
unless
don't think?
it's a repeat of what it was before with Gataga making all the calls.
I don't think Gotaga might not want to do that anymore. He might have a bad taste in his mouth from this year.
Dude, this is so hard. This is like chat. I don't think you understand how difficult this is.
It's just like because you want it to feel as realistic as possible, but the problem is we don't know contracts. We don't know who likes who. We don't know if Ultra want to make a change, if Surge want to make a change, if Thieves want to make a change, if Heretics are willing to sell their players. Like, we just guess. That's all we can do is just guess.
It's all just pretend. It's all pretend.
Yeah, it's all pretend.
All right, fine. If it's all pretend, Abusa, Cobra, Legend, +1, Genomates. Bring back the French.
But then they got to pick up a fourth French.
God damn it.
Dude, I don't know.
Fuck it. Gataga finally gets his man in Hydra.
Sure.
Hell no.
Surely.
Hell no.
Bro. Did you see his face? He's like,
I'll
losing Hydra.
go to the LAT headquarters myself and I'll lock Hydra in there. I won't let him out.
Oh, Johnny is the fourth? They just keep Johnny? They just get 3/4 Johnny, or Johnny gets a...
Dude, this is...
My God, this is so hard. That Twisted Mind team is insane, by the way.
I love what we cooked with that one. I can't lie. That one's fire.
That team's insane. And honestly, because FaZe blew up, that FaZe team...
We're just pretending, Kai, that Twisted Minds buy the Raven spot just to make it a little more interesting, rather than having another bottom feeder team that just picks up scraps at the end of the day.
Hide our camps for a little bit. Let me see some FaZe.
Let me see. Re-up the free agents. Everyone look. Obviously, some people are slightly hidden. I mean, looking at notable free agents, you got Beans, you got Slasher. I mean, you got guys from Challengers last year, right? You got Nero, Geo, Estriel are still in there from guys that were in the league. Who else was in the league? Maybe that's notable. That's probably about it.
Do we think Linz gets another shot?
Not yet. I don't think.
Mm-mm. Especially because he had to sit out of EWC for mental stuff. Like, I feel like he just needs to regain.
Geo and Estriel should stay a duo.
I could see
Rafi?
like
I haven't heard that name in a minute.
I could see like Geo to C9, just kind of like this like younger core players, probably not big contracts. I don't know, just like an AR that's just like good. Because I think Geo gets on a team, but at this point, like we don't really got a lot of spots left, so that feels like the best option. Let's Rocker keep him.
Yeah, I was like, he'll probably be on Rocker C9.
I mean, I could see Rocker keeping Nero in this situation if Kenny's gone. I think Nero is probably their best player. Or they just
keep
squad wipe. I don't fucking know.
Do we just keep that duo of Nero and Geo?
There's no way they keep two forts that team.
They can't.
They lost to a Challengers team. I guess C9 did too, and we're having them keeping 2 forts right now, so.
Prem, Gwyn, Geo +1.
Blow up Thieves.
Oh.
We
All right,
should.
who are we moving? Just
Envoy
tell
and
me.
Ghost.
Scrapping and Hydra stay.
Yep.
Yes.
Envoy and Ghost is gone.
Ghosty and Envoy split. They don't go to the same team. they go to
Yep.
different teams.
Okay. Perfect. I love this.
Okay. So who goes where? I mean, at this point, is Envoy a Gentlemate's starting piece?
They probably both go to Genomate. I think they both go to Genomate. Some
Go
bullshit.
see the C9. Yo.
With
to
Kremp and
C9.
Gwyn? He's homies with Kremp and Gwyn.
Yes.
I
like
think
that.
Twisted Minds is over. Celium to LAT.
Okay, we're chalking it all.
Okay, we're just
All right, hold
okay.
on. Hold on. I'm just going to put Dan here for now just to move him out of the way.
Jake's gonna cry, bro. Jake's
I
gonna
know
cry.
he is. He's so upset.
He's so upset.
And he's going to be even more bad about this one, too. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Joey D to LAT as well.
I'd love to have Joe D back. There's no way we buy him back off Ultra.
Yeah. Ultra did not sell him at all.
Ultra are going to have a high tag on his name, I'd imagine.
Oh, looks like Nate Shot's eating PB&Js this year.
I mean, I'm down. This is a good fantasy lineup for sure. If they're willing to throw a little extra cash to buy out Joe D, I mean, obviously, they're both gonna have good contracts too, and Cell and Joe, but
Throw Super over to the Twisted Minds roster.
they take that whole 3 plus Simp.
I mean,
It would be
it's literally just heretics, but better. You got to think Simpson upgrade the medals. they just got to calm in English.
LAT just became godlike.
They'll still lose to OPTIC.
And Twisted Minds is good as fuck too.
Does Twisted Minds go for a Boozer or Nasty to pair up with Rencor?
Awesome.
I think Cammy comes off of Boston.
And they get ghosty. Uh-huh. Yep.
Yep.
Now we're thinking.
Bro,
Yep.
If Dan
Why does Jake get mad?
If
Why
Dan
does
goes
Jake
from
get
Thieves to
mad?
Boston, I'm gonna be so
Why
upset
do you
for him.
get mad?
I'm gonna be so
He's been so protective of his little red corner over here.
Oh
and
my
we just
god.
came in and destroyed it.
From
Yep.
Thieves to Boston is criminal.
But low key, that Boston team's not
No,
bad.
Boston team's actually not bad, but it's Boston Breach.
What's wrong with Boston Breach?
They suck. I mean, that org's never even made a grand final.
They got third at champs then.
That's true. That's true. They did beat Thieves actually multiple times this
They
year
got
online.
third at champs.
Are we blowing up
Yes,
Optic? No, Optic's sticking. We're not touching.
Dude, I'm gonna
Optic.
be honest, bro. Twisted Minds throw an absolute bag at Mercules.
No.
Yep. No, Optic's not
Yeah.
changing.
Oh, see, now
I
the Optic
think-
fans are protected with their
No.
square chat. Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
see?
buddy.
because
Just
we
be
just-
realistic. Be
just
realistic.
ran
That's not
shit.
You
happening.
can't
just
compete
ran
with
shit.
oil money, chat. That's what they were saying earlier. No, I don't think
Listen.
Optic changes either. I'm just pushing your buttons. But
Super to Twisted Minds. Take the 3 Miami Heretics and upgrade medals.
you think Simp goes to this team? I mean, obviously they're really good, but like
Wait, Simp
mean-
goes where?
He's on the
like if this Twisted Minds team, if he goes to team up with this core 3 in Miami.
All right, hold on.
They might go to Falcons for
Dan
X-Men.
Ghosty fits better at Toronto Ultra. Look at the roster makeup.
True. If Kleenex wants to go back to sub,
I'm sure he'd go back to sub.
With Abe Frying.
Sent to Falcons for Excellent.
So Ghosty to Ultra. Holy fuck, that's a good team.
wait, we've actually got some pretty good teams on like paper here. We really do. And then there's just medals chilling on Miami.
Yeah, he looks so happy to be there, though.
Oh shit. Okay, now we need another AR for Boston.
Give me a second.
Tell me
Take
the
off
free
Cra-
agents again.
Take off Craze from Phase.
Oh God, this guy's been
Envoy?
all over the map.
Put Simp with Neptune. Draza and Simp stay together.
Okay, I think that's real. Did Craze
Okay.
go to Boston to stay with Mamba?
Then you have 3 subs.
Fuck, Purge on the flex. Run it. No. Does Craze just go to Surge to take Nep spot?
That's what I was thinking. But I feel like him and 04 kind of play the same
Or
role.
Envoy could go to Surge, I guess.
Holy fuck.
There's so many options. I mean, there's just endless
Simp
options.
and Neptune together, bro.
I like Simp and Nep. I do.
Sell on LAT looks insane. Oh shit.
It does. It
Not
does.
You're not happy with that, Jake?
No, I think this. I think Steve's team is good.
Envoy to Twisted Minds.
No, there's no way we're just leaving metals behind for them to go to a different org.
That would suck for Metals, bro. This would be a bag out of Twisted Minds to just come in and buy the Miami Heretics roster.
Someone just said Ace in the Rocker. Someone ban Alex right now.
Where does Envoy go? Cloud 9?
No,
I
think-
thought that
unless
maybe
we
Ken-
remove one of these guys.
I thought that maybe Ken draws an off. You try to be a team of 3.
The cookster might be Skies on a burner.
Skies to Boston. Does Skies get on a team?
I don't know. Yo, what about Vivid to Boston?
Just keep the AR duo from OMiT.
Keep the OMiT AR duo.
When needs to hit challengers for a year, not gonna lie. I think he'd
All right,
rather-
let's do this. Let's take it by columns, okay? And let's
Mhm.
lock players on teams,
Okay.
right? Falcons to me is locked. I think it
Yeah.
actually is one of the most realistic teams
Yeah.
on the board.
Yep.
OPTIC is locked.
Sure.
Is LAT locked?
I don't think LAT's going back to Joe.
I would be surprised if they bought out Joe Deceives. I just don't see LAT spending buyout money. Not saying I wouldn't want Joe back on Thieves. I mean, he's fucking godlike.
Now LAT could go sell because he's allegedly a free agent.
Yes, sell would be free transfer.
So that could actually make sense. Now could we like a
Do they just
Kismet?
do they just
do they-
keep Envoy?
Do they keep Envoy? Do they go Craze?
Okay. Take Joe off and put him back on Ultra.
Mm-hmm. I think this is Kiz, bro. I think this is Kiz.
I mean, Kiz, I mean, it makes sense, right?
Kiz
Superstar
and Hydra
enabler
were-
sub. Obviously, you know what he's got the history with Hydra.
And Kiz plays objective, bro. Like fuck. Scrap sell Kiz Hydra. That's a good team.
But you don't think I'm trying to think of this LAT team with the peaks they had this year. You don't think if they go sell over Dan, add you that consistent KD, this consistent kills, that doesn't feel like enough of an upgrade to keep the team really good? You just keep Envoy because you know Envoy and Hydra can work.
Here's
I mean,
the
Envoy
issue.
got fried at EWC, obviously, but like
We said all the
beyond
time,
that,
Envoy's the most inconsistent player in the league. He
Well.
peaks at one of the best players, and then when he sucks, he's so bad. He's so bad. Like Kiz is never really like so bad.
I mean, I could see
You
Kiz.
kind of need you need a slower SMG.
Kiz
What we're
isn't
seeing in
exactly-
LAT is a lot of kills. A lot of kills.
That's why I think Kiz or Envoy are the only two options here. They're both like selfless, and we know they can both work with Hydra.
I guess they could.
Yeah, just keep Envoy.
Just keep Envoy. Just keep Envoy. They just trade out Dan Ghosty for Cell.
Jake is such a. Why are you smiling like that, bro?
You guys are all over the place, bro.
This guy doesn't want to gut his team. Fine. Is this locked?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's keep
that's
it.
fine.
Let's just keep it.
Let's just
It's
let's
gonna be
just
the
keep it.
longest
Wait, why'd
episode
you
of all
wait?
time.
You Envoy, right? Not
Yeah,
Kiz.
Yeah, it's,
yeah.
That's Envoy. It's
Yeah,
Envoy.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's locked.
Heretics.
Okay,
What
now
the
we
fuck
move
are they
on.
doing?
Fucking hell. Move the 3 back from Twisted Minds back to Miami, bro. Like, what are we doing? They're not going to fucking Carolina Ravens. They don't have the money.
We were cooking though.
Yeah.
All right, so Miami just stick.
Sure.
Okay, Miami stick. Right column lock.
Lock.
Are we agreeing on
Right.
this?
Yeah. Actually, very good. Very good. Those
Okay.
are 4. Well, those are 3 great teams and 1. Yeah.
All
Who's the
right.
one? Yeah. The
The
Falcons?
Falcons. Yeah.
But the Falcons team is realistic, especially based off rumors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We go middle column. Boston Breach. What do we think about the 4 we have right now? Vivid was kind of like an addition we didn't really confirm yet, but we put him in there.
Well, now that Ghosty's off of Thieves, I think Boston would go for a Ghosty over Vivid. So, unless we're keeping
Can Boston
Ghosty
afford
aside-
Dan's? Can Boston afford the salary Dan wants? Because he's definitely not like he's not like a minimum contract or close to minimum player, if I had to guess. Or we could just say fuck that and just put him on there just for the sake of making the team look like it makes sense and it's good, which is fine with me too.
Maybe we should just.
I think they make a one-man change.
So just Mamba for weight, keep Cammy.
Sure.
Cammy, where you
Sure.
at, bro?
Yep.
I think that's realistic.
I think that's realistic for Boston. Yeah.
Okay. And then I think we're going. So I'll keep my shit, but I think we should put Ghosty on phase.
For Ken or for drops?
Wait, we're going down, right? We're going by
go
column?
down, go down.
So
that's what I
gentlemen's
said.
next.
Yeah.
All right,
that's what I said.
gentlemates.
Okay, here we go. We should let Rafi speak for this one. I spoke. Fucking sent to the shadow realm.
Yeah, man. People saying legend too. Like, I understand the sentiment because he's French, and I understand that he's got the potential. But I'm thinking of it from Vio's POV, where like he needs results. Kataga's got a lot of pressure on him to come in and start winning. So like, unless Legend is going to quit Halo and break his OPTIC contract, they're not going to go with a Halo player that's his season's over right before the CDL starts. So that's why, to me, Legend can probably get called up to the CDL after he plays a little bit of challengers if he wants to go that route. If I'm Legend, I'm making the money that I'm making with Halo throughout the rest of the season and then pursuing COD. You're going to have a year to play COD, you know, and flip back and forth between both esports. Gentlemates, they're starting fresh.
There's gonna be some friendship cheese for sure.
The friendship cheese is actually more from Vio's down and Mayhem down than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen what it is that they did with LAG, with how long it took them to drop Adam Assault for Flames in MW3,
Mm-hmm.
and how much better they got. But Vio's is the kind of guy that likes stability, and he has faith in systems and the players in them.
I still really feel like this is just a boozer. Like, to me, this is just a boozer.
They just
For
throw him a
me,
big contract that Surge can't match. Give him
and
the keys.
they don't have to go full French, but like he could be their French centerpiece, and he is like a guaranteed. We know this guy can play. Like, Linz was a question mark. We didn't know his full potential. We know this dude can play.
You like that because you think that it opens up the door for Hydra to come in 2027, right?
I mean, well, that's just a rumor. I don't ever think that's a possibility. I think OPTIC has a chance at Hydra before general mates, but I mean,
Because to my knowledge, Abuza's also from Belgium.
Yeah, but
Right?
yeah,
he speaks French.
yeah, but he's I know he's not actually.
I get the fact that he speaks French, but if his other 3 teammates don't speak French, why does it matter?
I mean, it doesn't, but
I think it's just looked at as like the French fans want to root for like, you know, someone in and around the vicinity of probably what they maybe saw in the challenger scene over there. And Abuza is probably the only option they would get at this point, right? Because they're not going to get Hydra this year. They're not going to bring back Lins. I guess they could go Cobra if they really want a French, or they could just build whatever they want this year and then hope they can pay Hydra an absolute bag for 2027. Also, Yam in my chat, or Yam, he's usually Yaman. He's a Gentle Mates fan. He said the French won't like a non-French even if he speaks the language, or they won't like him that much. So there's a Gentle Mates fan right there telling us that it don't really matter if it's Abuza.
Exactly.
What the fuck, Turtle?
All right, so I mean, what do? They have money, but there's really no premier free agents left unless we're saying they're buying somebody. So
who are the free agents that are like top of the list?
Draws.
I mean, Draws technically, right? We haven't locked FaZe in. I mean, we have
We
Ghosty as a free agent right now.
We think Kenny, according to Alex.
Green Suits is full French or nothing if it matters. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't think they're going to get a French team that's going to be placing champs unless they have Hydra. And even then, I don't think a team full of French is going to make a grand finals.
We think Mates maybe goes for Kenny here. Let's Kenny take control of the team.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at Kenny being sold to Gentle Mates. I don't know if he's a free agent or not.
Well, they could pay a buyout if they needed to, I'm sure.
So appease them with Cobra.
Okay.
Kenny.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Oh, is Cobra flexing or is he running a sub? Because he's done both.
He's been doing mostly sub work.
All right,
in challengers
so
this
we
year.
can do that. So Kenny's your flex, Cobra's your sub, or one of your subs.
We need a main AR. Who's the best main AR out there beyond
Geo? Kenny and Geo stick?
Yeah, you can look Geo. Like we have Ghosty down here. We have Brack down here. Slasher, Beans, Lunars. Who else is in here? Skies. There's no way to bring Skies back. Arcities.
Beans?
Slasher?
You think the only I see it because especially because he's friends with Ken, I'd imagine. But you think they go for this like veteran heavy roster again after what just happened this past season?
It wasn't really that veteran, was it?
Well,
Kismet isn't really a vet. It's fellow. Johnny's not really a vet.
I'm thinking at the beginning of the year it was just subliners
Lunars is a
plus
rookie.
Lins. I don't know. I mean, it could work.
You need
I don't know. I say we leave it. Let's leave it. We don't even have to fill it out. Let's leave it. Because I feel like we're forcing it.
All right.
Okay.
D9. Do they pick up Dan Ghosty? Or does Dan go to FaZe?
Yeah.
I feel like, or maybe does he go to Ultra?
I think Ultra might stick.
Yeah, I think Ultra stick.
I could see Dan to C9. I mean, he's friends with both those subs.
Slasher needs to retire.
My bad, Slasher.
Okay, so then we need like another AR for C9.
This
Maybe
is where it starts getting hard, man.
Spark didn't play bad. But yesterday they played great.
They're not going to keep 3/4 of the team. They just took the
Geo?
WC.
Do they go Geo?
TJ Halley.
Oh god.
There's no way.
There's no fucking shot TJ gets back.
There's no way.
No.
There's no fucking way. Nasty? Get the Dan Nasty duo back?
Dan Nasty Kremp, and the only difference is Gwyn instead of Joe Deceives.
I mean,
I'm not mad at that, to be honest.
that's actually not too bad.
Wait, what?
Nasty.
C9, Crimp, Gwen, Ghosty, Nasty. Old lat roster from last year. Or not last year, but MW3 season. Just
3/4 of the MW3 LAT minus Joe Deceives plus Gwyn. Dan goes, he's in chat. I'm not playing on that team.
Gwinternet.
Oh shit. I'm playing with.
Yeah, let me hide the cameras again so people can see free agents if they haven't seen them yet.
Yo, I like that C9 team with Nasty. Not gonna lie.
I mean, he's
Is
definitely
Nasty a free agent?
I don't know.
probably
just joined
probably
lat.
not. So he probably has the +1 option. Whether they pick it up, who knows?
They would pick it up.
I would imagine. Yeah, right.
Does
Does
Caps-
this year? Probably not.
no.
Beans?
Wow, that team smokes a lot of weed, bro.
Who else smokes weed? Who's an AR that smokes some weed?
Who's an AR that would fit this team? Yo, what about Brack?
The
I
people
like
keep
that
saying-
show.
Brack? Where the fuck is he? He's hiding back here, I think. Brack, you motherfucker, come here. I think he's back here. There he is. Florida Mutineers, Brack. Look, he looks so happy, dude.
Oh my god.
This is just like a budget squad that has some potential. I mean, this is just a middle of the pack team that's probably like fighting for champs,
Yeah.
which is kind of what's going to happen at this point when we've already built super teams and other teams are sticking and things like that.
I like that C9 team. I like that C9 team. From Scrap and Hydra.
I know, Dan. Dan, I tried to tell him, man. I tried to tell him. They didn't listen to me.
Okay. What do we think?
If you squint your eyes, maybe they'll look like them.
What do we think? Should we lock that C9 team?
We can lock it.
Jake?
I think it's good enough. Rafi doesn't look sold. Oh man, we're just white.
We're gonna be here forever.
Let's just restart. I want to put everything back the way it was at the beginning.
I think Ultra's locked.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Yeah, I could see Ultra sticking.
I think Breach is locked.
Mm-hmm.
I say we revisit Genomates in Cloud9.
Okay. Okay. Where do we want to change on?
I'm starving.
All right, so we're saying C9 keep the Kremp Gwyn sub duo that they currently have.
Did Alex just say I'm starving? What? Did you not eat, bro?
I didn't. I know bullshit. I did not eat.
Unreal.
Afro to mates.
Afro
Cobra
to
sub
me.
duo.
Afro Cobra Kenny Slasher.
Budget these plus Gwen.
What do we think about that mates team? I don't like the Kenny Slasher dude.
I think Kenny goes back to Rocker.
Oh my god, man. This guy
Okay.
Kenny has traveled more than anybody else on our board. He's all over the place.
I think Kenny is the piece that you build around for Rocker.
I agree.
Okay. So, but did I not say this earlier? The Slasher Cobra Afro and then F dot. I literally
Yeah, you said F that, buddy. Go outside.
Okay.
Go outside.
All right. So no F dots. So we just need a flex. We just need
Vivid.
a flex.
Reese
Vivid?
Vivid.
Yo.
Vivid Slasher reunite. You think Vivid likes Slasher?
Cobra and Afro are so fast on the map that people would think that Reese and Slasher would be like a slow, methodical. Maybe it balances it off, but I don't know if
But I feel like
Vivid
Reese
plays
would
with
be
Slasher. What I
Reese
do
would be
like
fast.
is Vivid, Afro, Cobra.
So take
Find
away
a different
Slasher.
AR.
Okay.
Vivid,
Mamba.
Afro, Cobra.
Dude,
This guy,
Alex.
this guy with fucking Mamba. Mamba's good, but we got him. He's stuck. Vivid,
goat.
Afro, Cobra, Beans.
Yeah, we just passed 500 watching. By the way, that's sick.
W. Shout out everybody's
Woo!
watching. Don't forget to
Shout out
drop a
everyone
like on the
in here.
stream, man.
Chat, if you don't know, that's Rafi. He makes about $3 billion a second.
Mhm.
Super handsome,
Mhm.
super
3 billion
tall.
rupees a second.
I mean, this guy has it all. He's literally on his 25th floor of his 500-foot.
He's running
mansion.
500
circles.
foot. I live in a 500-foot hut, guys. Thank you.
He's
for
running
pointing it
circles.
out.
Everybody knows Rafi at this point. They might not know what he looks like, but they know he runs circles.
Thank you so much for being here, guys. We really appreciate it. 500 viewers is fucking insane.
That is insane.
If you could drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. These guys deserve it. They
I mean,
do this all the time.
I'm just gonna say, this is probably like triple our highest peak viewership on the show, and Rafi's here for the first time, so I think we know who the most famous one here is.
Yeah, okay,
Most
buddy.
Hollywood.
I'm
Most
just
Hollywood.
gonna say it.
Go get your food, Alex. We want to watch you walk away. Do it real slow so we can watch your ass jiggle. So,
Oh my god.
Vivid, Cobra, Afro. What are we
Vivid,
missing?
Cobra, Afro. We're missing
An
an AR. We're missing a main AR. Probably.
I have seen 46 skies. Like the amount of skies
People want Skies on a team, man. Maybe it's because he's like one of the only two players in vision next to our cameras, so everyone sees him. But
people are saying Prezi as well.
Prezi too.
What happened to him?
he's right here. What do you mean?
Did
What do you mean what happened to him? He's right there.
Did he just not get picked up, or like he just disappeared?
Well, Prezi and Cobra play together in challengers this year, right?
Oh,
And
they
then
really?
Afro and Cobra were about to play together on Ravens. Does Reese Vivid just feel like an odd man out on this team? Do they just go full EU at this point?
Prezi didn't even finish the season.
Oh,
Yeah, we
piss.
can't do Prezi. We can't
He
do Prezi.
he hasn't played in 3 months.
All right, Brezzy, we'll see you later.
Cell's
for
not on
coming.
contract, Mason.
Thanks for coming.
Gunless.
The BC is on contract. You are correct, but
Maybe
according
Beans.
to could be Beans. Beans?
Did Beans and Vivid play together on Boston at any point?
Beans and Vivid. I feel
Yeah.
like they did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Beans? Maybe. Bance? We think Bance retired.
I really do think that Vivid is the one that sticks out on this team, and we can find a different team for him.
Okay.
We have an all EU team here that would be very interesting.
What about like somebody from the Orchid team? Like, what about one of the subs on the?
Harry? We need an AR now.
Oh wait, no, Harry, Rafi.
We do need an AR now, don't we?
Yeah. Which one of the ARs on the team would?
I mean, the ARs were.
Yeah, Gigawake. No, it's be EU team.
It doesn't have to be, but.
At this
Ben
point, it makes sense.
And Mythics would be
I don't even have
insane.
Mythics on here. I gotta get them. Do we want Mythics before I go hunting for a picture?
I'd be cool with Mythics.
I don't know what that is for sure.
I would love to see Mythics actually get a chance.
Or do they get nasty? Ooh. Do they buy nasty?
We just talked about nobody Surge not selling nasty.
Well, If Gentlemates offers them enough money.
Or they get a boozer.
What if they get them both? A Booza, Nasty, Cobra, Afro. That team's kind of nasty. No pun intended.
And all 4 goes for Rocker to play with Kenny.
Dude. Now we're spewing. We're just spewing bullshit.
I kind of like a Booza, Nasty, Cobra, Afro. You got AR duo that works, and you got 2 SMGs from Challengers that both had good years, especially Afro. It's an EU team. But Gentlemates have money. So, I mean, Abuza should be a free agent, so you just got to pay his contract. And Nasty, I can't imagine his buyouts like crazy. Afro and Nasty have teamed together before. That's true, too.
Let's sort out phase. Let's start the next column.
Okay.
Okay. Simp, Draza, Neptune. Is this a good trio? Do we like this?
I fucking love it.
And bring back Kenny up there.
They sell a BZ to Falcons. They use the money to buy out Neptune. Simp's under contract. They retain Draza. They need an AR.
I don't think they will have to buy
unless we move Draws.
We have
unless
to
we move
Draws. I don't think
Draws to Rocker with Kenny.
Yes.
I think that makes sense.
I think that makes sense.
I think Draws is probably gettable too from monetary
phase craze. I mean, this is phase craze written all over it.
I don't think
it keeps coming back to it.
I don't think that Nep is attainable for phase.
If they sell a BZ, I think they could get him.
Okay. I think a craze simp sub duo would be gross.
Oh, wait,
I agree.
Well, or yeah, I guess this would be 3 subs, so we don't even want to do that.
So yeah, so I think keep craze up there and put Nep down to Surge. Back down to Surge. Yes, that makes sense to me. Now here is where I think you go for Dan Ghosty.
Also, shout out Skylar for the $5 super chat. We just put Twisted Minds on here, Skylar, because there's rumors they want to buy in, and we thought it'd be a little more interesting.
Thank you, Skylar. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you.
Who the fuck is Kismet?
We're getting there.
Maybe
we're getting there.
Kismet on Rocker.
I think Ghosty.
Ghosty for phase?
Yeah.
Ghosty, Simp, Craze, plus 1 more AR.
Plus 1 more AR. We locked Boston, Chad. Mamba's not going anywhere.
Or we could put him on phase.
I think Mamba to phase.
Oh, man.
He's traveled just as much as everybody else. I think Mamba to phase. Bring back Wake on Boston. We'll revisit Boston.
Okay. All right, fine. We unlocked Boston. Put Mamba in the crate. I mean, low key. Pretty solid phase roster.
I mean, it's a good team. Craze and Mamba's a duo. Mamba and Dan seem like they're boys. I mean, Kason was really deep diving into OMiT players the other day on stream.
You don't let Simp walk.
No,
your phase, you don't let that generational talent go, especially for how long he's been there. A BZ had to make a move. I think Falcons is going to offer him whatever it is that he needs. Hopefully, FaZe has a buyout on a BZ, super tight lock, so they can then take that money. Ghosty walks for free from 100T.
Mm-hmm.
They basically just trade Ghosty for Celium.
Mm-hmm.
FaZe Craze just makes sense from a backfill position. And why not grab the duo? Because Draws can't stay at FaZe based off of basically OMiT breaking them at EWC.
Mm-hmm. I think that makes sense. I think FaZe is in a weird spot where the first time they have to restart. And what better way than grabbing two of the hottest names from challengers, and you know what you can have out of Simp, and you know how good Ghosty is with his IG. This team's ceiling is unknown, but I don't think they have a very low. I think this is a solid rebuild phase roster. That's exactly what it is. People are like, FaZe won 2 times this year. Da 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 da. Yeah, you're right. But this is a rebuild season for FaZe. I think this is a great rebuild roster.
Does Simp really play on this team now?
If
I
his
think Simp.
contract-
I think Simp decides who it is that his SMG is first and foremost.
Maybe like
I think
a Simp
you have a
Cell.
huge shoes to fill in a BZ. You really do.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's Craze. I don't know if it's Mamba. But FaZe isn't competing with a lot of these organizations from a money perspective, like we said before. So I don't know what happens.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could see if FaZe really don't got money, like everyone is saying, but they're also selling a BZ. So in this situation, they'd at least have probably a little bit. Not necessarily mean they're willing to spend it. Maybe they want to pocket it, but
I agree with Kaiser. And if they did keep two Kaiser, it would be
Simp and sell.
Simp and Cell.
Which means Dan Ghosty's back to Thieves.
Yeah. I'm sorry. But yeah, unlock Thieves.
I think that's like realistic and
Thieves
like
6.
kind of makes
Thieves 6.
everyone happy. Like in a way that feels realistic enough.
So then they just get the 2 challengers
I can't
duo to pair with Simp.
I can't grab Dan.
They get the challengers duo to pair with Simp and Cell.
Do
Simp
that.
Cell.
I kind of like a phase take the money from a BZ by Neptune angle, just for the sake of it being fun and keeping them like good. Because obviously people think it's unrealistic for FaZe to downgrade so much, which obviously we don't know what's actually going to happen, so we got to see. But I think it's an angle just to kind of like get that middle ground.
Okay, what do we think? We lock in Thieves again. We lock in FaZe.
I love the new face.
Me too.
No, I like
Me
it
too.
too. I like it too. Also, Prem,
I don't.
shout out Prem with the super chat.
Because then I have to
Mamba
cheer.
was the Prince Slayer.
Exactly. And I have to cheer against them.
That's okay. We can cheer
I don't like that.
for them against everyone but OPTIC. It's okay.
Okay. All
Even
right.
then,
I'm
it's
cool with
still
that.
FaZe.
I think actually, I kind of think we're doing pretty good. Not gonna lie.
So 100T stays the same to Jake's.
Prevail.
Look at him. He's so happy.
I love Dan
Miami
Ghosty, bro. I
stays
don't
the
wanna leave.
same unless
They get poached.
they get poached.
Mhm.
And I think Twisted Minds then grabs Rencor and Real to
Yeah.
build
Oh
off of.
my god, we're
If-
back to this again.
Yes.
Are
Just
we
the two
doing
of
it?
them.
Are we doing this?
Rencor and Real.
We're saying
If it's
Twisted Minds. Twisted Minds buy in this hypothetical situation. Chad, obviously, this is not going to be right, so this is going to be a little unrealistic. And they spend a bag on a duo from Miami.
Miami then get Lucky and Eric Boone back.
Damn.
Holy shit. I feel bad for him.
Damn.
I could see a nice little kids here
Where at?
with Twisted Minds. Be the enabler for Real. Kids for Envoy Andraza to Ultra. Wait. Kids for Envoy Andraza to Ultra for Insight. Says Super Dude. Thank you for the 2, brother. I mean, the rumors were that that Ultra wanted draws, but obviously that was before UWC. They speak.
This is hard, man.
Yeah.
Well, we need an AR on Twisted Minds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And preferably a good one, because if they're doing this, you know what I mean?
I know a guy.
Yeah, who you know? Mamba.
Don't
I knew he was
this
gonna
guy,
say
bro.
it.
Don't
I
forget
don't know,
Sky.
bro. This shit's.
Wait a minute. Celium and Simp down to Twisted Minds.
This is what we had earlier.
It is. It is what we had earlier. It is.
That team is so good. I can't get
this
away
team
from
is
it.
godlike. If we're
Team is so good.
if we're just living in the fantasy world where Twisted Minds buys in and we know they have that Saudi money, this is realistic in that world.
That team is so good. That team is so fucking good, bro.
A phase squad wipe would be insane.
And then it's just crazy mom.
And then this is where we put Kenny and Draza back on phase.
No, wait.
That's 3 years though.
Move the entire Twisted Minds team to Atlanta phase.
How are they paying for that? Fuck how they're paying for it. Let's just do it.
They can't afford that shit.
Nah, fuck it. Let's just do it.
We don't know that.
Wait, let me put it the right way. Let me put the phase.
Real
guys.
might be fucking. I mean, look at what they're paying right now. It's not like like you're gonna tell me Real. You're gonna tell me Real and Rancor won't take whatever it is that draws, and
They better fucking sell Abuz or Abizi for fucking 500,000. Holy shit. Holy.
dude, that team is so fucking disgusting.
Let's do this. Let's do this. I think this is actually good. I think it's a great team, and we're just gonna pretend phase, figure out a way to do it.
Yeah, they just need to pull more fucking fake meme coins and pull more rugs.
fuck.
Oh god.
Oh, piss.
It's fine. Banks will find a way. He'll have Aiden fucking Ross forgive him and give him $1 million or something.
Oh lord. Hope wants Heretic Snoopy. I don't know if Boston let him go.
I don't think so.
Are we locking phase?
I think we
Yeah.
lock phase. I think we lock him.
All right, bet.
That's a godlike roster.
I do like that Kenny draws duo on. But now, low key, it could be
Can
a
you
Kenny.
change Twisted Minds to Ravens?
Sure.
Fuck.
Let's make this actually realistic because now Challengers players are back in.
Ravens. Don't tell me I don't have the fucking logo downloaded, you stupid. All right, hold on, chat. 1 sec. I'm just gonna hide this screen so I can download a Carolina Royal Ravens.
Biffle and Soka and D and all of them come over. What if all them Warzone pros come over?
I'm just trying to make this as long as possible so that Alex is still starving.
It looks like it's working. All right, chat. 1 second. Uno momento. I'm getting the white Ravens logo so I could put the blue background.
Snoopy, y'all keep underestimating us. Sure, it's Snoopy. Lock breach. I love my teammates. I'm sorry, Snoop.
Slasher, I'm not trying to grab you, Slasher.
Oh man, we're back to Ravens. Fuck.
Oh, it looks horrible. Oh, it looks
man.
terrible.
No, but realistic.
It
Damn
is.
it.
It is realistic.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Dylan Rex.
No, they're not calling him back.
Chat,
Lunar?
we're back.
Immediately, Reese, Vivid, and Mac, first ones to get called up to Ravens.
I
right.
like that. I like that.
Bang. Okay. Now they need some absolute slayers. Crazy
those-
Mamba.
Wait,
Is that the
yeah,
sub duo?
we actually can do that. They just pick up the OMiT team.
Bingo.
Bingo bango.
Mm.
OMiT Ravens.
And how much did they pay you?
Bang!
And Rafi's pockets just said cha-ching.
I don't know.
I'll send 2 for free.
There you go. Buy one,
For
buy 2, get 2
free?
free.
Yeah. If the 4 of them get to stick, and my masterful creation somehow puts Carolina Ravens in the top 6, imagine.
If the
Mm.
Ravens were top 6, I mean, they were top 6 at one point this year. Preston loved them at that point.
Everybody wants Envoy off of with Kenny
And
and
we-
Ross. That's what everyone in chat is saying.
Wait, what are they saying?
Envoy off LET, go to Rocker, Kenny. And...
Kenny in for Envoy?
No. Kenny 2 rocker or Envoy 2 rocker with Kenny and draws.
Okay, do that.
And
There's got to be someone out there better than Envoy.
Kiz is the only
Maybe
option.
maybe it's a Challengers player.
People are saying Nep or Kids are the 2 names I'm saying.
But Nep is entry. Him and Hydra would not work well together.
I think Kiz is the only option here if it's not going to be Simp because we just locked phase.
I'm cool with this.
I think it's realistic. I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
All right, let's do that. So then who finishes off that rocker roster? Who's going to be the Octane on this team? Slasher?
Well, I mean, really, the new Octane would be Kenny, I guess.
Kenny, yeah.
So Kenny's
So
the
now you
new...
need
That's
a-
true. That's true. Ken's not a sub anymore.
You need a sub.
Now you just need a cracked sub.
You need a correct. This is where I think they go for like a Lurks or like a young guy that hasn't. He's just a young cracked potential.
Or they keep Nero.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Or they get Ace him.
No.
Yep.
They could go Lurks. Do we have this nice little scuffed picture of him?
Lurks has a lot to prove.
All right, Lurks.
Okay,
We'll see you
no, no.
fudging later, brother.
See you, Lurks.
It's nice knowing you.
you put him up there, resized him, and everything.
Gwyn?
Oh my god.
There's no way C9 don't keep Quinn. They just signed
Yeah.
him. Johnny,
Oh,
Capsital,
Johnny.
Standy, Nero, Estriel. I mean, these are all subs that are available.
04?
Nah.
I mean, his
I think we locked Surge.
all of Surge are free agents from Hope, and Hope would know.
Wait, all of Surge are free agents?
Oh shit!
That's literally Ghost of Hope, and he would know.
Who said
Hope
that?
said that?
Yeah, Hope,
Hope
said
said
that in
that.
chat.
Yeah.
Buddy,
Where's
that
that
changes fucking everything. What?
Oh my god, we were so close.
I literally
There's
It
no
was
way they're all free
already-
agents. There's no way.
They
I-
are.
He
Wait,
said,
he said my bad. Hold on.
Is he
one
saying
sec,
my
one
bad
sec.
because we just reverted back a little bit, or is he saying my bad because he didn't mean that?
I think
I think that was a
Because-
my bad. Like, sorry.
No, they
They
are
are
free
all
agents.
FAs.
they're all free agents. Holy shit, that
I
changes everything.
will say,
That changes everything.
Joker said he thought Nep only signed a 1-year deal in chat the other day.
Nep
He did
was on a
message Jake and
1-year
I that.
deal.
He did message that. Holy fuck, that's actually a. Okay, so yes, 04 to Rock, and
You just cut out bad. Would you say 0 for the rocker?
yeah, and this is
Yeah,
where you
but-
throw.
But we got to see who
boost-
else goes where. 04 would not be the first piece to leave this team, and especially not to go to this rocker team.
A boost at a mates.
Yes,
Now you're speaking my language.
Abuza's gone.
Oh, for the rocker.
Do Nasty and Nep just stick?
Ooh,
Wait.
Abusa nasty mates. Get rid of beans.
That's what we
The
said
AR duo
earlier.
stick.
I like that better. No disrespect. to
Yeah, but now that we
Beans.
know that actually makes sense.
do they just re-sign Nep? Just give him the keys?
No, they can't afford him. Nep's the most expensive player on that team. You know who can afford him is Genomates.
Ooh, ooh. Is it Afro or is it Cobra that's gone then?
It's Afro. It's Afro for Neptune, but so is Cobra. Cobra's also gone.
Oh God.
What,
So
what
you
if,
got
They bring
what
it
if
up
General
forward.
Mates? What if General Mates just buy the entirety of the Surge roster and just say, here?
Exactly. So
That's actually a big brain move if Gotaga does this.
that's it. Because if they're FA, you're buying the second best team
You
and
can
seeing
literally
what it
buy
is that.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You don't
Ghost
have to buy them out though. They just,
I bet you this
just
happens
sign
in real
them.
life. I bet you this happens in real life.
Dude, the timeline is breaking.
Vios would be the safest GM in the world going after a team that just got 4 fucking grand finals.
I also don't mind Afro to Rocker in this case. Let him be the Slayer. Let him shine and do whatever he wants on the map. The other guys will all make the right plays.
Why is Bracken C9? We haven't done C9.
That's not he said Barack. I didn't see Obama down there. I can't lie.
Why is Barack in C9? Listen, I think Rocker's actually not bad.
I don't
I
mind
don't
that
either.
Rocker team.
I don't either. Optic is breaking. Lock in.
I'm sure. So it comes down to the battle of
The blue team.
Miami, C9,
guess
and
Miami,
Surge getting the scraps. I think Eric Boom and Lucky go back to Miami.
I like
Oh
that.
man, that Miami team's
Is
gonna
that
be
what we're
dread-
doing? I got to get pictures. Is that what we're doing?
I think it stays Miami region, or it stays Spanish region. No,
I think so.
That Miami team's gonna be dreadful.
Oh, dude, I feel so bad for Super.
bro, he just came to the CDL.
Yeah, but he
gotta go
went from
through
a
some
team. He
fucking-
went from a good squad back to the old Heretics.
Trakes +1.
Super can speak English perfectly fine.
No, yeah, Super's done interviews.
Trakes +1 where, Trav?
Does Drake speak Spanish? I mean, he's Argentinian, right? Do they speak
Yeah, but
Spanish in
he's
Argentina?
not Spanish. I mean, I guess if it's a Spanish
It's like a
thing, but I
dot-
don't
like a-
see why they would do that. Metals and Super both speak Spanish or English.
Everyone's saying Snoopy. Oh my.
Everyone wants a Snoopy because of the Spanish thing, which I mean I get.
Snoopy doesn't want to leave his teammates.
Snoopy and Purge both go.
Why would
Make
Abusa-
Purge flex.
Wait, why is Abusa downgrading? He's same team.
That is the exact same roster. Oh man.
Purge and Snoopy to Miami with Super and Metals.
I think Boston sticks.
Me too.
Same.
Very
Big-
safe organization. They financially they're not like Omega rich, and they're
Mhm.
happy with the success that they've seen year over year.
Snoopy's in chat. We are sticking at third place and we beat Miami. Thank you, Snoopy. Thank you.
We got a bunch of pros in the chat, man. Snoopy, Dan
Yeah,
Ghosty.
honestly.
Earlier the year it was Shotzi, Pred, Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the LAT team's actually not bad.
No.
They're still gonna get ran by Optic, but I mean it's fine.
Yeah, they will, but it's okay.
I agree. Falcons roster is going to be so overrated. I actually agree with that hope 100%. I can't wait to watch it either. Fucking three $500,000 salaries
Just to
for
go out top 8.
top 8.
Harmon, that's actually Snoopy.
That's the real Snoopy chat. It's not chat. It's not the real Snoopy. I'm sorry. I can't
It's
show you.
not.
It's not. So are we doing Lucky and Eric Boom on Heretics? Is that what we're doing?
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rafi?
It is actually Snoopy. What the fuck?
Scout's lying out that.
Who are we putting on Miami?
Lucky and Eric Boom.
Lucky and Eric Boom.
All right, hold on, chat. I gotta hide the screen real quick. I mean, I guess I don't like have to hide the screen, but I'm just gonna do it. Lucky CDL images.
This is so much fun pretending like it's
Save.
anything at all.
And then
We're literally
Eric
gonna be 1 for
Boom
12.
CDL
Mamba is on
Ravens
Ravens.
with the rest of OMiT.
Cobra is not on a team right now, Radiation. He might be on.
Dude, I hate Google sometimes.
Rafi,
What happened?
be careful with your camera angle on your phone.
Oh, can you see it?
Yeah, I'm literally reading all your text messages right now.
No nudes, no nudes.
Dang it. Come on, man.
Dude, this Lucky picture does not want to go on the graphic. Chat, Lucky did not want to work.
Lucky does not want to be on.
Yeah, Lucky said, bro, I'm cooked. Do not put me back on this roster.
Oh my god. Lucky's back. This is realistically what could happen. Miami needs to wrap their head around that if
It
they want to
could
stay
realistically
region
happen,
locked.
yeah. Luke, thank
Eric
you
did
for the
not
super
have a
chat.
bad year. Eric
No,
did
Eric
not
was
have
good
a
in
bad year.
challengers. And Lucky was still like with the org. All right, fuck it. I like it. That leaves us with 2 teams. But I'm sure we're gonna end up reverting another team we already locked, so
This is the most progress we've made, actually.
It really is. We're knocking them down.
All right.
Okay. So now we're talking challengers, really, right? Unless there's
Yeah.
pros out there.
I mean
Okay.
other like pros, Beans, Nero, Estriel.
Wait a minute. Okay, so Surge then
Geo.
turns into Geo and Estriel stick together on Surge.
I was thinking so too.
You think they stick together for a 3rd season? Because they were on LAG and then they were on Rocker and now they're gonna be on Surge.
Well, I mean, Geo wasn't on LAG.
Estriel loves
Oh, you're
duos.
right. You're right.
His duo before was Flames. He likes
Alright.
comfortability like that.
Geo Estriel +2.
Who else besides these 2 are pros that are sitting out, you said?
Well, you got Priesta, Tej, Beans, Nero, Johnny, Capsidal, Arcides, Skies, Slasher, Lunars. Those are Dylan Rex. Those are guys that were in the league this year. Everyone
Who stands
likes
out for you on
Skies,
that
bro.
list? Yeah, Skies, I think, starts off on a roster. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think Sky's retired, Hope. I mean, he hasn't officially came out and said.
Does Skies go to this Surge team or does he go back to C9? Do C9 bring him back?
I think C9 would bring him back. And he's
I
got
think
some
C9
young
brings
guns.
him back. I agree.
Guys/Beans on Cloud9.
I feel like Nero's got to get on a team and he's not on one on this situation. There's no sub spots left either.
I could see him starting in challengers.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay.
Craze's on that Ravens team, guys. As is Mac. You guys keep saying Mac and Craze. They're up there. We gave the Royal Ravens the OMiT team.
I should just put the OMiT logo instead of the Ravens logo.
Pretty
Literally.
much. Shit.
Rafi, any chance you guys buy a spot?
Unless you have $2 million.
That's a question for the other 2. Not for me.
Alex, I know you have at least 1.5.
Chat, would you think we could crowdfund the OMiT spot?
Chat, I need everyone in here. There's 428 of us. How much? What's the math? Someone do math.
428. Everyone gives $10. It's still not enough money, but it'd be nice.
Cobra to Surge.
Everyone gives $4,672.89, and we can get
Goddamn.
OMiT into the league.
Top 20 challengers players. Craze, Mamba, Afro, Brack, Standy, Yuli, Prolute, F. Mythics, Eric Boom are the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Mamba on a team. Afro's on a team.
Mm-hmm.
Brack, Standy, Yuli, Prolute are not on teams. FDOT's not on a team. Did we put Mythics in anywhere?
No,
Not yet.
I gotta get his picture if we need him.
And Eric Boom is on a team.
Carson to Surge. Brack to Surge. Brack Geo AR duo. What do we think?
I actually like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That feels like a Rambo Ray pick right there. Brack. Pick up pick up Cobra as the sub.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. That actually works.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
There we go, chat. Oh,
All
no,
right.
we still got Cloud9.
Now we just need an AR for Cloud9 to team up with Skies.
Slasher.
Beans. I mean, does Beans start in a spot? Get a starting spot?
Yeah. He had a good year.
Yeah, no, Beans was not bad. He did, get poo-pooed on, I guess, towards the end, which is what people remember. But
Skies, Beans, Gwyn, and Kremp.
That team is dog shit.
that's
But
a team, brother. That's a team.
Oh my!
I mean, listen, and not every team is going to be good. It's just not possible. Like, not every team is going to look like they can win an event. It's just like any year. You're going to have a couple teams that look godlike, and you're going to have some teams that look mid, and you're going to have some teams that kind of look ass. I mean, that's just kind of how it happens. Viper with the 2. I agree, Viper. I low-key think Nero should be on a team over Estriel, but maybe people like the Yeah, I think Nero is better than Estriel.
Really?
I mean, I guess Estriel was good before Kenny. When they brought in Kenny, Estriel fell off. But if he's not on a team with Kenny anymore, he might just go back to being good again.
What do we think? Are we locking?
I mean, these teams all other than like the last 2, they all make sense. The last 2 were just the mix and match squads, just putting the scraps together.
Since you locked in rosters, you should
Thoughts on
highlight
Lunars?
which
I love
teams
Lunars.
can actually win
them.
events. Okay, so let's lock in these 12. I'm okay with that.
I think
these.
Literally, other than Cloud9 and Surge, I think the rest of these teams are not bad and they make some sense.
Okay, me too.
Who would Nero start over besides Estro, who we won't agree with
Maybe
on these teams?
probably no one.
Viper, I think that's a question for you, but
Probably nobody. Unless you
TJ
say
retires.
Unless you say Cobra, but like I don't think Estriel, Geo, and Nero all stay together as a trio again. Maybe
he said
Afro.
just Estro.
I kind of like giving Afro the chance, though. I can't lie.
Yeah, I like the Afro look way more.
I think it's more fun to like have Afro on here, give him the chance.
Can you bring out a word pad of names off the top of your list that are outside looking in, but shouldn't be if there was expansion?
Like people that are at the that are. Hello.
Goodbye.
Notepad is not. Hello.
What the fucking hacks?
Notepad, like you work, brother.
Whoa.
Did you see that guy's cheats?
Is this guy cheating?
This guy's just
goddamn.
How are you cheating on Valorant, bro? What was that script?
On the outside looking in. All right, who do we got down here? Tej?
I think the number
Tej
1 is
retires.
Nero.
Is Johnny on here?
Yeah.
Johnny. Who else?
I
Slasher.
put Halo Boys parentheses, Legend and Frosty.
Oh.
Who else do we think? Lunars? Is Lunars or Dylan Rex in this?
Yeah, I think Lunars is. He got a fucking shit end of his stick.
Mm-hmm.
He was better towards the end of the year, though, for sure. I will say that.
Illy?
Nah. He has to prevent challengers first.
There's nothing else. I mean, like, there's like F dot still down here.
See?
Harry, Mythics, Pro Loot. It's like some of those challengers guys.
Craig.
Diamond
Jacob's about
Con?
to type that.
Sparks.
I think Smart probably calls it. I'm not gonna lie if he gets dropped.
He's
Dead
gonna,
ass?
I think he's getting dropped.
Do we think
Kismet isn't
Slasher?
on a team. Kismet's definitely on a team.
Oh yeah, Kismet's here, chat. Sorry. There's only so much room on the screen.
Slasher could coach.
Billy does need to prove it in challengers, and he knows that. He knows he has like a redemption fucking.
There we
Time.
go. Run and dunk with the OMiT
Let's
franchising
go, run and
fund.
dunk. W, brother. W.
Now you
Thank you,
just
Run and
need
Dunk.
about
Thank you so much.
$4,000 more dollars.
That's basically now 999,995 that Alex owes as his buy-in for the
What
league.
the fuck?
Thank you, buddy.
Exceed? I don't know.
I think Exceed actually did extremely fucking well at EWC. Like
He
you
did.
cannot deny that.
He did.
He did.
He did.
He did.
Temp is back too.
I kind
I
of think
forgot
these
about
rosters
them.
are fine. I mean, typically there's going to be a couple guys that you feel like get snubbed, right? There's only so many spots.
Yeah.
Claudius? What the fuck is Claudius?
He retracted. He didn't mean to send that. I honestly think this is good. Like, I mean, are they the perfect rosters? No, but
Absolutely.
Would you put Spark in for anyone?
Spart for anybody?
Not really.
Probably not. Maybe Brack.
Brack would be my only one,
But
yeah.
I kind of like giving Brack another chance.
Tips to go in challengers? What do you mean?
I think he
Okay,
needs
in
to like be
Challenger.
player, yeah.
Enter whatever desperate streamer starts doing 8s.
There you
Start
go.
getting your name out.
Spart instead
Or
of
instead
Skies.
of Skies.
There's
I actually like that. I'm not gonna lie.
You think they keep 3 of the 4 players they compete at EWC with and didn't make it out of the group? I mean,
Yeah,
I know it was
because
only one
mentally-
tournament, but
Mentally, they were only X amount of trying. Really, like they knew the writing on the wall. None of them wanted to be there. Type of situation.
all right.
I like
Spart for
Spark
Skies.
thing.
I'm done. And they just bring in Beans.
Beans in for Simp or for Sib. Yeah.
All right, I like these
This-
teams.
This only puts 4 rookies on rosters.
That's realistic.
I mean, 4 rookies to start.
4 rookies
Which
to
I feel
start is
like
very
is-
realistic, I think.
Yeah.
4 rookies. Where?
Well,
Craze,
Craze,
Mamba.
Craze
Mamba, Cobra.
Cobra,
Cobra.
and Abe.
Yeah, I guess Abe would kind
I guess I was gonna say. I
Probably
guess that's
rookie,
the
yeah.
one you're counting as rookie.
I don't know if because it's like 3 series was a CDL rule. You got to play more than that, but EWC wasn't a CDL event, so I don't know how they figured that out.
Which teams can actually win events now since we're locking these in? Optic.
LAT,
And-
Optic.
Phase.
Optic, and that's it. They win every
and,
single event.
and Gentlemates.
Yeah. Optic, Thieves, Phase, Gentlemates.
And the Ravens.
And the Raven.
And the fucking Ravens, baby.
And I mean, I guess potentially Ultra too.
Yeah, I guess
Right?
Ultra too. I mean, it's like
We
the
don't
same
know
as-
Ultra stealing.
Yeah. Yeah, Rocker could be an interesting team if like the veteran trio plays well and Afro has a, great season. Could be like a surge type of vibe from this past year.
Falcons team could be so good if they made a couple changes. I like Sib and Abizi together a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean if Falcons just remove X and drop some cash on Rencore.
All right.
But we're gonna kick.
Jake?
I think we keep this.
Jake, take a screenshot so you can post it on the Around.
We all gotta be. Oh, Rafi turned off his camera. This guy doesn't want to be in the screenshot. He doesn't want to be in the screenshot. That's fucked up.
Don't even tag me in it either, boy.
All right, well, I'm gonna take a screenshot without the cameras anyway. It's okay. Someone probably already posted this on Reddit, and actually, I should probably not bother with the
remaining people.
yeah with the bottom.
I just don't. There's too many players that'd be like, "What the fuck? You left me off." You know?
Yeah, I don't blame you.
So many people get their feelings hurt.
I think we cooked.
I actually think we did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I think
I do think Hope is right though. Put in the fucking outside looking in, boys.
Hold on. I gotta at least organize them in a way where everyone's visible.
Put the bottom in.
Hope is so right.
It's so fucked.
Let me just. I gotta put them so you can see all the people. There we go.
Oh,
Everyone say
God.
cheese.
Wait, no, do you gotta take us out?
No, I know you guys aren't on it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
That's so
I just
funny.
took a screenshot of the Photoshop page.
You should put Scump at the bottom.
Chad, I can't keep taking screenshots, man. Holy
You really
shit.
should put the number at the bottom.
Rafi's just trying to
That'll
make me
get
work.
so many clicks.
All right. How do I don't even know if I have a
Put in
picture of
Trey
Scump.
and Don Dada too. Everyone's just coming back.
Scump CDL.
This guy's Googling a picture of Scump.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
have one
seriously.
saved. And then here, ready? And then we'll put temp in there, and we'll put Zuma in there, just to get a couple memes. We just got to get a couple meme pictures in there, chat. You know. Oh fuck! I almost just deformed them. My bad, Scump. Should we put them like? Should they be like hidden in the back?
Holy shit, dude. This is gonna be fucking comedy. Yo, chat. Scale of 1 to 10. There's 440 of you in here. Scale of 1 over. And be fair. This is hard. Scale of 1 to 10. Let's see it. Put up a poll? Oh, good idea. How do I do that shit?
You go here, then you go there, then you do that, and you use that, and
Sorry, Don.
I'm just playing. I don't know how to do it.
Sorry, Don. I'm making you all tilted and shit. God damn, this thing doesn't want to work. I'm trying to move fame over a little bit. Yo. Chad, if you've ever used Photoshop, you understand the struggles that are going on right now. Okay, I'm taking this screenshot, and this is the last one. I don't care. I have Sib highlighted.
Yeah.
Now I'm taking a screenshot, and this is the last one. I don't care. Oh my goodness, I'm fighting for my life out here, man. Chad, they just don't care about me. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Worst
rate
rosters
this.
you've ever seen? I mean, I see. Sorry. I guess people want to poll. Did we cook? Great
Or
work.
did we not?
8? Oh,
Solid.
dude, we were getting some good numbers. I only saw a few under 5.
Mid. Y'all ass. Start poll. There we go. There we go. Chat. Vote on the poll, man. Vote on the poll. What do you think about the roster? Obviously, this is overall, right? If there's like 1 you don't agree with, that's okay. If there's like 5 you don't agree with, then yeah, we did ass.
Wow. I'm seeing that's a lot of solids. That's a lot of solids. That's
I'll
actually
take
pretty
that.
impressive.
I'll take
Me
that.
too. Me too.
Look at Rafi hiding from the world.
I guess I'll.
Someone probably clipped you saying something. It's already posted. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Mike.
You're gonna do cancel me? I'm fucking challengers guy.
Yeah. What are they gonna cancel you?
Alright.
You got plenty of money.
Step on a fucking Lego. This isn't my real job.
So
Wow,
three
I
and a
mean-
half teams changed. Yeah, I guess.
Why does he say it like that?
I guess.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, only 3.5 teams changed. Rafi Preston bullies me every day to do something. Wow.
That's not true.
I kind of bullied him. I kind of put him in his place, though.
That's
You
good.
did. Felt good.
He regained. I'm actually proud of you for regaining. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. You were saying some fucking really rough shit at the beginning.
My bad, Preston.
Yeah, I toned it in. Trust.
Can I sleep on that bed with you?
Yeah, Hope.
Excuse me?
People don't know contracts, bro. People don't know contracts, Hope.
No
So
way.
if you got
I
anything,
don't
let us
believe
know.
it. I don't believe it.
Any other
Nah, Hope
contracts you
knows.
know, Hope, just slide it our way, man. I think they're pretty good.
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Me?
I
I can't leak any of that. I have to pretend to not know if I do know. It's part of
He's
the contract.
lying.
Hope said
He's
phase are
lying.
done. I haven't heard anything else. I mean, yeah, I guess
Phase
that is.
are 100% done. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but what does 100% done mean? One man change, two man change? Is 100% done just the trio itself done?
They cease to exist.
You
And
got a
OMiT
lot of
takes their
y'all
spot.
ass.
Yeah, that's what happens if people disagree with like one thing on a tier list. They just think it's ass. That's just how it goes, Rafi.
All 4 of them retire. See ya.
Can you imagine?
No.
Wow, I think Dashy would join them. They go start a Counter-Strike team.
I like
Wow.
that. Gerdo, I like that a lot.
Wow. Shit. All right. Well, I mean, listen, I guess before we go, Rafi promised he was going to leak one thing on stream.
He did. I remember that.
The floor
He
is
did
yours.
I remember
say-
that.
That is what he said before he came on.
Watch. He's going to say, all of Seattle Surge are free agent.
What can I leak without getting in trouble? That's the thing.
Yeah, please don't get yourself in trouble. This is the last thing we want.
Actually, Viper's right. Hide to omit. So
Come on,
actually,
Viper.
omit Black. So we're no longer doing omit GG and omit Brooklyn.
Okay.
We're going to be doing omit Brooklyn and omit Black.
Okay.
Okay. Omit Black is going to be the academy team, and 2 of those players are signed. Nate terminated and Hyde WCI are on omit Black.
W.
Omit Brooklyn's going to be the main roster, and we'll see what happens there.
All
I thought
right.
it was going to be like, and this is a roster.
All
Mhm.
right.
Well, he can't
Oh,
know
the
the
full
roster,
roster?
yet.
Nah, I'm going to try and get some vets with the rookies. You can't do all 4 rookies; they're just going to get ran.
Damn.
I mean, shit. If there's anyone to trust with the roster, it's you. So I'm going to let you handle it.
I'm going to see what's left over after my teams get picked apart. We'll see what happens, but you're going to hear it here. What I'm trying to do with Hyde and what I'm trying to do with Nate Terminated is Tiny Terrace 2.0.
Ooh.
Woo.
Ooh. That's a bold project.
Ask
Very good project.
Hyde and Terminated if they want 2v3 around the CDL.
We get our shit slammed.
Now we're running them.
They play him.
You guys
They
be
play
assigned.
him.
Nah, Preston's
Bro,
godlike,
he's-
bro. Preston's godlike. Preston's like, he played in CCL, bro. He's godlike.
What about Manny? You saw him?
Manny?
Yeah. Or is he still
No.
on or is he still on Stallions?
No, Manny can be part of the Stallions project. The thing is, it may be bold. It may be bold to say. It may be kind of like crazy to say Tiny Terrace 2.0. But refer to my tweet today about being delusional.
I saw
My
that.
theme, and it starts today. My theme is to be as delusional as fucking possible. Going into next one.
So that means you're bringing Kells on to the roster, and I hear you.
Or if Kels actually gets to North America, she's an option. Why? Because she's fucking insane and she's gone deep into elites, qualified for champs as a woman on the EU side. Never say
She's
never,
insane.
but I also want to win. So like, we'll see
Clip that. Clip there.
Clip that senator.
I think we'll
Yeah.
see what happens.
Nasty confirmed on stream he was a free agent after.
There you go.
Oh shit. Okay, we shall see. Holy.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think that Lurks and Hyde would work together because they're both left joystick Reapers, unfortunately. Would OMiT take one of the Halo guys? I would love for Legend or Frosty to come over. I've already
Ooh.
spoken to both of them.
100T breaking point. 100T cards are out, Jake. You want to take a look?
No, I don't.
I want to see.
I'm sure they're great. I'm sure they're all 99 overalls, right? Man,
I think we cooked, fellas. I think we cooked.
Literally the only two that I'm like a little iffy on is C9 and Surge.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do with that? You know what I mean?
It's just scraps. And then Miami, I mean, that's just so unfortunate for them if that's what happens. But maybe they make a little money if they sell Rencor. Well, they should.
Y'all didn't cook on Rocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly,
Okay.
the chat was the ones who really wanted that Rocker team. We originally had Envoy still on Thieves, and everyone was screaming Envoy to Rocker. Boston sticking, it just makes sense, and I hate that it makes sense.
Envoy to Challengers.
I think he retires
Wow.
instead of that.
I don't think he would play Challengers.
No.
It's a
No,
Nico thing.
because he would get cooked if he didn't win everything. With how much shit he was talking.
That's why he didn't want Legend to go straight to the league. He wants him under contract to make a bag. Nah. I mean, that's actually big brain, but unfortunately, I think he'd probably stick. I think I could see Optic Nation potentially making something happen in Challengers.
Ooh.
You know, I think Legend is unbelievable at Halo, and you've seen Hector be loyal to people, right? Like Formal with Halo, and that's, you know, people say that that's the only reason they're still in Halos because they want to support Formal. If Legend wants to pursue COD, there's no way that Hex doesn't have something situated for him, in my opinion, because Hex is that kind of guy that he's going to look out for his players.
Optic Nation and Challengers would be lit. We need Envy and Challengers too, like that tweet you put out, Rafi, a few days ago.
Imagine if we had Optic Nation with method streaming, we had Stallions. Like if Zoom was actually really trying to go out and find new talent. OMiT Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And Envy. If Mike gets involved, dude.
Oh, the content would be so good.
It'd be just so fun to be competitive with like actual real names.
Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's what Activision needs to see is like an actual growth in people focusing on challengers. And they'll say, hey, maybe we should add a couple more teams to this league. I doubt it, but you know, who knows?
I think it'd be fun. Exactly what somebody just said. I would tune in for once. That's what we want.
Yeah.
You know, I would trade in all the wins that we've had if it meant that people were actually watching and getting affinity to challengers teams and me getting second or third.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you can actually do content. You can move merchandise, whatever. Like people would actually care.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Only way to make money now is to win.
What you do?
Yeah, he does a little bit of that, I guess, here and there.
I'm horrible. I just want to make Alex money, man. That's all.
Dude, Alex got a big paycheck. Wow.
Alex, can you send me $500 after this?
Sure. Yeah. And you send me 1,000 back.
He's gonna send me $500, and I just asked, and he just said yes.
Yeah, we told you he's rich.
He doesn't even have to think about it.
He grabbed his phone. He's gonna send me $500 right now.
He's gonna send you $5.
Why are you swinging your? This guy's
I'm grabbing my 2 rings.
He's got his rings on his finger at all times, bro.
Oh God, I'm just feeling so luscious.
It's all good, bro. Getting top 8 for everybody.
All right, boys. I'm out of here.
Yep.
It was so lovely to hang out.
Thank you, Rafi, for coming on. Chat W's for Rafi in the chat. What a legend.
Thank you for coming on.
What an absolute legend. Rafi, thank you, bro.
Thank you for having me. I'll talk to y'all.
Peace.
Yep. So.
Peace.
All right, let me switch this back to this and this back to this. And just like that, we're right back to the beginning. I think it's time to close out the show, though. So,
Yeah, I gotta go eat.
so
Chat, love y'all. Peace. Say y'all. Bye.
Make sure you post that tweet so we get on already.
Oh, don't worry. There's plenty of tweets and clips that got to come out of this shit. Holy. We're going to be farming. But chat, we appreciate you, man, for real. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was the first time we've had like an actual like guest on, right? We'll definitely have Rafi on more for sure, being as we're affiliated with OMiT, part of OMiT. But we're going to bring other people on as well. Players, coaches, content creators, you know, things like that. So thank you guys a ton, man. This was a late one. This is a long one. This is our longest episode and our most viewed live episode so far. So we appreciate you all. And yeah, we'll be back next week probably with maybe our top 30 updated list, as long as we can get those done in time. You know what I'm saying? So yes, chat. Thank you guys so much. And we'll catch you next time, man.
Peace.
Marcus too.
Peace.